Guess who accidentally broke their microphone again? It's fine. Hello, everyone. How is it going? Let me get the game open here. That way we can actually play. So we're gonna play a visual novel today. It's one I've been eyeing for a very long time. And I'm stupid and I should have played it when it first came out. But you know, that's besides the point. I should probably pause the funk. And then we're gonna have to adjust audio settings. It's fine. It's fine. I missed this when it came out, like big time. How old is this game now? This is giving me. How old is this? I'm a little dumb. Hang on. Oh, 2024. Okay, not that long ago. I'm 2 years late to this. You know, just a little late. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn down the audio. Let me get it pulled up real quick. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Hang on, I might have to move chat too. I don't know how important this exact little spot in the fucking screen is. But that's very funny. I have never played this. I have only heard good things about it, minus some sort of controversy with the sequel game that's happening. But please no spoilers for one, but for two, I know nothing about what I'm getting into other than it's psychological horror and it has to do with philosophy. And I love both of those things. So naturally, this is like the perfect game.
准备好了吗？
Hi.
要开始喽。
Hi. You have a voice. I was not expecting that. Okay, anyways. What is she saying? Our perspective, one world. Let's customize our world. We hope you love this world. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, this is, as far as I know, technically a dating game, a dating sim game, but again, the lovely psychological horror tag makes me question that in the first place. But there's only one way to find out. Let's do this. I will try to close analyze things as I see them because I was a former English major, but that may not even be applicable to the actual game itself. Only one way to find out, though. Let's go. I did not like that.
很高兴你能愿意为我
Okay,
这
we
么
need to
做。
turn down her voice.
只是准备好了吗？要开始喽。
Magical reveal Lilith can do anything? Okay, so we have Chinese and
准备好
Japanese.
了吗？
Or I could just do the voices myself. Hi, Karma. You're getting slightly more specific with these titles. What does that even mean? I'm truly grateful that you're willing to do this for me, but am I, she, still me right now? I don't know, yet there was a time I longed for the sight, even if it was nothing more than a fleeting possibility. I mean no harm, it's just that I'm afraid. The English major part? Oh, yeah, that's fair. I never truly wished for it to come true, but regardless, this is your choice. To deny the story and the choice you've made, I completely understand and accept that. I'm sorry? Very well then. Let the me-she of this moment fade away forever. What does that even mean? Alright, that's the kind of game it's gonna be. Okay, I'm already confused. Chapter blank, the first encounter. I might need to rearrange the chat box. On that afternoon, Lilith appeared. I'm lying on the bed, lost in the... Hang on, can I ASMR mic this? Hang on. Is this better? I put it closer to my face since I don't actually need my left hand for this. Is this better or worse? This way I can talk deep, essentially, into the mic. It's also, like, peaking my audio, so it's probably worse, but I genuinely don't know. Anyways. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is to die here, and wait for my body to decay. Okay, that took a dark swing. Alright. And then, she showed up by the window. Dot, dot, dot. Hi. Chair? What? Hang on, what voice should we give the chair? She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Of course you are the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. I'm going to forget all those voices. Oh, hi Blockster! Now make the voice for the chair very unnecessarily manly. Oh my. Silly voice. I do know there's multiple endings to this game according to the tags, so... Who am I? Where am I? What should I? So, if I were to take the place of this character, this random person who's about to die, who thinks that their only choice in life right now is to die, I feel like if a mysterious girl showed up in my room, and these were my only 3 options instead of freaking the fuck out, I would ask, what should I? Oh boy, did I just manage to speak, or is it that the choices in this game are meaningless? Deltarune? Oh, hi Karma, welcome to Twitch chat. This is just, I don't understand why visual novels do this. It always drives me crazy when visual novels do this, to where, like, they put 2 options as a run-on sentence, like this first sentence is its own sentence, but the second sentence requires the first message as a predicate, right? Why do visual novels do this? I've never understood it, but it's fine. Did I just manage to speak? Hang on, I can try and muffle my mic with my hand. How does this work? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence, but silence is always destined to be broken. Is that a good radio voice? Oh, we get to give... I'm assuming her name's Lilith, judging by what the page said. We get to give Lilith a voice. I see. I heard it. You are the protagonist of this game, sitting in your room, ready to preserve the path to win over a beautiful girl. That was apparently already decided, okay. And what about you? We could be complete incel. You know what I could do? I could start polls on the Twitch stream, right? And then just have you guys vote for it. Hang on, we're gonna start a poll to ask if we even want to do this. Never mind, I forgot how to start polls. Ignore me. I'm a little stupid. I forgot how to start polls. I don't want to reply. Frown player. Hi, Frown player. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't remember how to start polls on Twitch. That's fine. Whatever. Blank. It's fine. I'll just make the choices myself. Are you just texture on the screen? Are you a figment of my imagination? Are you the beautiful maiden I've carried? I could go full swing into the roleplay. Yeah, I know. I saw all about that on Discord, Frown player. The question is, do I go incel, do I go literal, or do I go still playing the character role, but still being confused. I work 95 hours. Again, I saw incel. Alright, we can do incel. We can do incel first. That sounds funny. Are you the beautiful maiden I encountered? God, that sounds so fucking cringe to say. Do you truly want to know? Or is it simply because the only option you can choose is me? You motherfucker. In the next moment... fuck, what voice did I give the mirror? I already forgot. We'll give it a deep voice. In the next moment, she vanished from your sight. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. Hi! That's a little close. Uncomfortably close. You realize what she did. It means she had just stepped closer to you. Does it? Did you get a new mic? No, I'm holding it obscenely close to my face since I don't have to have my hands on the keyboard for this one. Is it worse or better? I genuinely don't know. Because it shows like it's constantly peaking, so I'm not sure if I should just lower my mic volume for this. It's something, alright. I'll lower the volume. How is this? Is this better? Since it's super close to my face? Is this more manageable? So I'm not... Yeah? Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah. This is better if I'm keeping it this close to my face, I guess. Anyways. Floor? Why is the floor speaking? You should stay down there, floor. Or did you walk towards her instead? Bedsheet? What the fuck? A crimson glow, her eyes, they pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else. That's because it's belonging to you, Mr. Bedsheet. Do I be confused, or do I just ignore them? Ignore the voices? I'm gonna ignore them, I'm a petty bitch. Why are you getting closer? Please step away, you are too close, miss. This is a riveting conversation. What's it... Fucking hell. What's it like to have someone's eyes fixed upon you? Oh boy. I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever. Are you wearing colored contacts? Why is it that only your eyes have color? You're staring at me so hard it's making my skin crawl. I hate this feeling. If we're damn girl back up, if we're committing to the wonderful fucking incel pipeline here, top option would be funniest. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just continue down this line of being the creepiest person ever. Wonderful. I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever. Then let's keep staring at each other like this until we both die. Are we really going to die? God damn it. Miss. I'm committing. Fuck it. We're committing. How far does this go? Can I just keep going? I'm a persistent bastard. I will win. I will win the staring contest. I don't care how long it takes, miss. Can I just start spam clicking? No? Okay. I'm beginning to think there isn't an end to this. I think she actually means we'll continue staring till we die. God damn it. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I'm starting to feel a bit tired of this. Of course. Oh, thank God she backed up. So tell me, do you believe I truly exist? Then, do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. God damn. So, what the fuck? Lady! Personal space! Oh my god. Did I just get a hug? Yes, this gesture fucking English. Yes, this gesture could indeed be called a hug. It's a kind of ritual. A ritual intended to make you feel my presence. So what are you feeling right now? Brand new sheet of A4 paper slicing your finger as you pull it out. The softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm. What the fuck? Ah, yes, you are nothing but the chalkboard. We are hugging the chalkboard. It's that or she's a cat. Or she's, like, actually killing me. Alright, we'll commit to the incel plotline. Ah, yes, gesture with a capital G. Softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm. From your description, that sounds like touch. So just faint sensations then? You wanna fight? Now I hold you tighter, bringing us even closer. So what does it feel like to be held in a tight embrace? Okay, I feel like she's interrogating us. Like, I can't be the only one that feels like she's trying to suck what it means to be a living, real thing from us? Am I stupid for thinking that? Because she's asking how it feels for actions that she's doing. Like we're making our own story here. I don't know. That's weird. No, I'm getting a similar vibe? Okay, cool. Glad I'm not the only one. That's really weird. Alright. Wet plastic bag? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting in the wind? Okay, that's enough of that. The first sprout breaking to destroy all. Food scraps dissolving in stomach acid. We can be really mean to her. But we're committing to this incel plotline. So what would be the most romantic? This, I guess? The first sprout breaking to the soil. Amazing. The sensations are becoming even stronger. Yeah, she's totally just gathering it from us. Now I'm holding you even tighter. This way we're becoming one. Can we not? So what does it feel like to be deeply embraced? Nothing special. Help, help. I've never felt better. Oh my god, options. What the fuck, lady? Alright, let's run through these. The world is my representation. That is the most philosophical thing that had already hurt my brain. The world is my representation. Such an observation, though partial, is not without truth. The Enlightenment is mankind's emergence from its self-imposed immaturity. Cosmo lived in the trees. The branches stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. What exists exists. What does not exist does not exist. On the morning of April 16th, Dr. Ree stepped out of his clinic and kicked against a dead rat at the bottom of the stairs. Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet even the creation is destined to decay. Holy Jesus. Alright. Alice ran across the field after it, and unfortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. He seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. Okay. So, my cursory glance on this, aside from them all being like what looks to be like their own path and stories, they also seem to like represent in some ways like certain philosophical like archetypes. The world is my representation, such an observation, though partial, is not without truth. That's just moral objectivism 101. Yeah, no. Or moral subjectivism. I apologize. Yeah, it's just saying, like, yeah, everything I see is what's real. And basically, like, everything is subjective to me. Everything I see, everything I represent for, that is my world, and that is my world only. The Enlightenment is obviously religion from- oh, wait, hang on, I realized that. The Enlightenment is mankind's emergence from its self-imposed immaturity. Oh, okay, so it's like spiritual awakening through text. I see, okay. Cosmo lived in the trees. The branch stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. Oh, that one's harder. I'm not sure about that one. The branches stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that. What exists, exists. What does not exist, does not exist. That's just straight up realism. Like, it's just like, yeah, this metaphysical bullshit, I don't care for any of that. Fuck that shit. No, all I care about is what's in front of me. What exists. What is real. What is physical and tangible. Dr. Ryuk stepped out of his clinic and kicked against a dead rat at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, I feel like that's a reference to something, I just can't tell what. Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not yet. Even this creation is destined to decay. Oh, boy, that's a very mankind-centric view. I almost said humanistic, but I don't think that would be humanistic. I don't think that's humanistic at all, actually. But, yeah, that's just basically a mankind-first kind of mentality. It's basically saying what our species as a whole has perceived is all that's true. Alice ran across the river and field after it, and fortunately it was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole into the hedge, going down the rabbit hole, basically. He seemed like a man stripped of the skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. That seems like that's gonna antagonize her. Other than that, I don't know what that's representing, but these very clearly do appear to be all, like, philosophical representations, or, like, ideological representations of some kind. I'm probably using those terms incorrectly, but it's fine. What would be the most romantic of things in this situation? Probably the top one, because she's questioning whether or not she's real, right? So if we choose this top one, okay, alright. Well, yeah, that about went where I thought it would. Do we have a save option? Oh god, we don't. Okay. So, I could either be an asshole, or I could be extremely nice to her. Or I could do neither of those and let her choose it for herself. Alright, well, we're going down the insult pipeline here. I love you. Now that's gonna get clipped out of context. God damn it. Perfect! The ritual was a success! I'm so moved I could almost cry! Anyway, my name is Lilith. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hi, Lilith. Sweet cake time. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a literal sense. Yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way. That is, the belief in the existence of ovens serves as faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines, in an inexplicable motive at that, experienced by people. Lilith, Cake Studies, Volume 2. Fuck, Lilith? Alright, yeah, this is definitely going to be an incredibly philosophical thing here. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but it's basically saying that because we have... Okay, let me reread this. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a literal sense, yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way. Oh, okay, so it's saying that because we have X, we can extrapolate to Y. That makes sense. Dramatic zoom. Dramatic zoom. Your Majesty, it's been a long time since Redacted went missing. Shall we continue the search? How do you even pronounce that? Is it a mute sound or just a block after block after block? Bum bum bum, chair. Who is Redacted? Redacted is a young girl who appears in screens, yellowed notebooks, and fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk to the church square because the pigeons there have finally earned their diplomas. I want to know more about this girl.
So none of you know anything. Am I king in this? My apologies, Your Majesty. I know! Speak freely, my loyal subject. Her name is redacted. She was once here, redacted, and she has the same redacted as redacted. Her traits include redacted and redacted. Fuck. She once redacted, and then you chose redacted, which is why you now redacted, leading to her redacted. In short, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. You stare at the black notebook, and a strange sense of familiarity washes over you. It feels like sipping an aged wine. It's deep mahogany, colored, nurtured in an oak barrel. Downing it in one gulp, the burning sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. Open the notebook. Hi! Huh? What are you doing? You scared me. Oops, did I scare you? It's nothing. Well then, let's continue where we left off. What were we doing earlier? Oh dear, have you forgotten already? Those vows, those bonds, those heartfelt moments, are they only memories to Lilith now? Oh, bond emotions! Yes, bonds, emotions! Even if you don't remember, it's okay. This is a visual novel. You can just use the history log to recall everything. Oh hey, do I finally have that unlocked? Oh my god, I have it unlocked. Whoa, this has been overwritten. Okay, this is not... Yeah. Player, we're going to be away for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a girl coming to stay with us for a while. I wonder what kind of girl she'll be. I'm so excited. 2 hours later. Hi, my name is Lilith. Sorry to bother you, but is this player's house? Yes, this is the place. Looking at you, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. That's right, it's time to retrieve your memories from your previous life. In your past life, when I was a Sakura maiden of divine rebirth, my power is no longer sufficient to keep the 4 heavenly kings sealed away. I remember now, our memories and bonds. I can remember everything. Lilith-chan, let's save the world together again. That's fantastic, player. Definitions for past and future, hell yeah. I'll play along. Oh, Lilith, the Sakura maiden of divine rebirth. I remember everything now. Even she's calling me out on my bullshit. She's like, what the fuck? Are you surprised by the lack of a proper response? Well, maybe a little. I restored the real history log for you, so you can use it properly now. Hell yeah! Even though flipping through the history log makes it seem like you weren't listening to me. If it's you, I'm happy to repeat myself countless times. You wanna fight, Lilith? Jesus Christ. By the way, I haven't properly introduced myself yet. My name is Lilith, and I'm your childhood friend. Why are you overriding what you already just established? Childhood friend? I have one of those? Have you already forgotten? In the summers, we'd run together, climb trees, catch butterflies, play games, and finish our school assignments. I could be such a fucking jackass in so many of these, okay. I remember now. By the way, you haven't eaten anything in a while, have you? Let's make something to eat. Ta-da! Up next is Lilith's special sweet cake time. Oh, cool. Which means you'll be making a delicious strawberry cake under the guidance of Lilith. Then we can bask in the happiness of our achievement as we enjoy the cake together. Why on every option can I just be as mean as possible to her? Alright, when we reach an ending, I wanna be as mean as humanly possible to her just to see what happens. I don't really get it, but sure, Lilith. Alright, let's get started. The process is simple. Bake a chiffon cake base, spread some cream on top, and decorate it with strawberries. First, we'll make the cake base. Take milk, cooking oil, cake, flour, sugar, and eggs from the cabinet. Do I even have these things in my cabinet? That's the question you ask yourself. But regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they aren't in the cabinet. Yeah, I mean, you don't know till you open the cabinet. Oh, they're really here. Could it be that the angelic dream maiden prepared them in advance? Yeah, that's what happened, Lilith. Totally. Take out milk, cooking oil. Yep, okay. First, we need to separate the egg whites into the yolks. Separate them with overwhelming sorrow. You look at the egg in front of you, and a profound sadness floods your heart. It's the kind of feeling one might call fate, when is an egg's destiny truly decided. This feels like Beauty and the Beast all talking furniture. Yeah! You know, I didn't put that together, but now that you mention it, that makes 100% more sense if this is just like being an allegory of Beauty and the Beast here. It's kind of funny, but also the eggs and milk are talking, so I don't know how that feels. They just kind of fill the role of narration. It's really weird. Is it the moment it comes into existence, the moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it, or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external external force? Or perhaps, in this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideals, the concept of fate has long since been solved. Sugar, you don't need to be so dramatic. Also, hang on, I'm curious, does this just keep zooming in if I don't do anything? I think oh no, okay, it stopped, okay. I was gonna say. Next, add milk, sugar, and corn oil, and mix them. Add them and mix. Then add the cake flour and mix. Add them and mix. Then add the egg yolks and mix. Add them and mix. Then take out a new bowl and the egg whites and mix them. Add them and mix. Finally, combine the whipped egg whites with the batter and mix them. Mix everything together in an overwhelming sense of sorrow. Stir in oh fuck, that's not love. Stir in circles, then another circle, and another. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling in the droning hum of repetition. God damn it. All done, the batter is ready. Next. Who's so sad while baking cake? Me! This character I'm playing. In this very strange roleplay that Lilith is forcing me to undergo. Next, all we have to do is put it in the oven. We all have to feel our sorrow for the eggs that we so horrifically put into this cake. Place the batter in the oven. The oven begins its work just like any normal oven in this world. What quantifies a normal oven in this world? As far as I'm concerned, this world just got created not even a few minutes ago. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom. Desk, holy shit, you do not need to talk like this is corporate America. Like, for real. What's wrong? What was my earlier question? What? What am I referring to when that earlier question? I've already lost track of this. This is insane. I guess we'll just find out. You still haven't answered my earlier question. That face. You're right. A strange girl suddenly appearing in your house. With such a premise, is this the most promising master love masterpiece of the year, or just a cliched horror suspense story? The fuck does that mean, Lilith? So, what's your opinion? You're a murderer hiding behind your cute appearance to strike when the time is right. You're a ghost living in an old house. You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. Just a character. I'll let her decide. I can't say for sure. Relax, this isn't a difficult question. It's just a casual chat. Make a choice of a light heart. So what's your opinion? Oh, she's gonna force me? Fuck you. Fuck you, making me make decisions. You're a ghost living in an old house, waiting for new visitors to sit down with you for tea, bringing you new stories. What? How do you know that? I've waited so long for you. Meeting you makes me so happy. Yeah, so she just reciprocates what I give out. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So whatever I perceive of her, she reciprocates it. So I'm assuming if I were to say that she's a murderer, or like, be generally mean to her, she's gonna be way more fucking crazy back at me. But because I'm being so nice to her, she's just perfectly fine having this fantastical chat with me that makes no sense because I'm accepting that it doesn't make any sense. I am ignoring reality and just going with whatever the flow of this situation is. That's really interesting. Okay. I've waited so long for you. Meeting you makes me so happy. Let me brew some citrus tea I have kept for centuries. Once you drink it, you become a ghost too and live here with Lilith forever and ever. Well, ain't that creepy. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Why are there two of her? Was that not funny either? Oh, I didn't realize that was supposed to be a joke, Lilith. Anyway, you think I'm a ghost. Because you're perceiving me through your own perspective, aren't you? Yeah, exactly what I just said. Ghosty, yummy, yeah. We all love to perceive magical ghosty. But yeah, she just reciprocates what I give her. Yeah, alright. When understanding the existence of another, the concepts that most easily come to mind are not metrics, like red blood cell or white blood cell counts, nor... I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that one. It's still concepts like friends, family, those you dislike, people you love, or those you absolutely want to avoid, isn't it? Whether it's a murder, a ghost, a nagging mom, or a game character, these are all extensions of such concepts. For these concepts to exist, a premise quietly hides itself. Have you noticed it? Soft pads of a kitten's paw. A sizzling hamburger patty under the heat. These are both metaphorical for something. Soft peak pads under kitten's paws. Is that like saying like the underside is nice? Sizzling hamburger patty under the heat. Same premise, yeah. Premise is the self as the perspective. That's probably the most valid answer. Yes, the premise that enables these concepts is the self as the observer's perspective. A friend to whom? Someone disliked by whom? Someone loved by whom? How do murderers, ghosts, moms, or games characters interact with me? Oh, okay, so this is just subjective morality. That's all this is. Yeah. It's all how I perceive it. Yeah, that's literally, okay. What kind of existence is Lilith's identity? Meaning you have such an identity, what stories will unfold between us? It's precisely because these things are connected to the self that they become so significant to you. It is precisely because these identities are the judgment of the self that they hold such supreme importance. You might think I'm saying something obvious, but in truth, the self is a modern invention. Yeah, so this is actually like an Enlightenment invention. Like, I mean, I guess you could argue that like the whole concept of an ego didn't appear till Freud, Sigmund Freud. Anyone who's been to college of psychology class knows what I'm talking about. But you could also argue that the Enlightenment philosophers, you know, the people who eventually like pioneered the American Revolution and stuff, well, even stuff before that, but you know, that's just kind of like American centralist view of what the Enlightenment philosophers are. But like, that's just the Enlightenment, is the idea that the self has more worth than just being a serf. And the idea that everyone's their own individual person, and they all deserve their own individual experiences and certain things. Like, for the American Revolution, it was life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Right there and written. That's just... people... I don't think a lot of people realize how much of a modern, quote-unquote, modern thing that is. Because I vaguely know Sigmund Freud. I don't know how to spell it. F-R-U-E-D. But yeah, that's very much just a very modern way of looking at things. Like, don't get me wrong, we aren't the first people to ever think about the self like this in this way. It's been done many times in the past, but it wasn't like a super large spread thing, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't like, oh, everyone's talking about the self, or like, how much they are themselves, or their identities. That wasn't like a huge thing, especially through like most of like medieval Europe. Of course, someone with like a history degree is probably gonna come and be like, you're completely wrong about everything you just said. But like, to my knowledge and studies of it, that's basically how I interpret it. Is like, it's not exactly a new concept, but it being so widespread of a thought process among humanity is pretty new. In earlier times, the world was once a complete world, where all things harmoniously emerged. Jesus Christ. Occasionally, some might notice the existence of the self as a perspective, but most devoted their energy to exploring grand ideas. Yep, she literally just completely said what I just said in much simpler way. Fuck you, Lilith. These ideas were magnificent, perfect, all-encompassing. Sometimes they manifested as matter, sometimes as gods, sometimes as logos. But no matter what, as long as people thought of their existence, they felt reassured. Then time moved into the modern era, and the self was discovered. When people regarded themselves as the objects of observation, the world split into two parts, subjective and objective. Thus, the world unfolded again. This time, it fractured like a mirror, and the shards reflected countless smaller worlds. This time, it became inseparably linked to the self as a perspective. And this marks the beginning of every topic we discuss. Alright, well, glad for the introduction to philosophy class. And psychology, I guess. And history. And writing. Fuck. I don't know about anyone else, but for me, this is like what most of my time in college revolved around, was just these topics. Wait, why are you suddenly telling me all this? No more gods, what a sad story this is. Okay, I'm gonna actually argue against this option and choice here. There is an argument to say that through individuality we've lost a sense of community, and there are also movements that have been trying to change that, like the humanist movements, so that to move away from religion, because, you know, like, one of the main things that led to the fracturing of this is a slow and gradual movement away from religion, and that's kind of left a fractured community because a lot of religious services provide a sense of community. But you don't need a religious service to have a community, and that's what, like, humanists, I think it's like the NHA or something, National Humanist Association, they're trying to, like, in quotations, make an atheist community. It's not actually an atheist community, but like a community that doesn't rely on religion to be a community, if that makes sense. Which is why I kind of disagree with the sentiment of, oh, we don't ponder about ancient gods, or like we don't think about greater things anymore. You can still find purpose without those. It's not a sad story without those. And I think people forget that. Sometimes when they're discussing, like, especially modern drama right now with America, but we won't get into that. Wait, why are you suddenly telling me this? Do I truly exist? You mentioned before that you wanted to explore this question with me. So in the time to come, we'll do all sorts of things together and contemplate certain topics. Until the story's end, where you can firmly make your own choices. Huh? Is the perspective really that important? Maybe you'd ask this. Anyone with common sense would think that the world is naturally functioning as it should, wouldn't they? Just like the game is naturally running as it should. The naturalist argument, yeah. This game is gonna make my philosophy brain just go pog every 3 seconds, isn't it? Anyways. Yep, you found the key. Common sense! Fucking hell, she's so sassy. Alright, Lilith's great. Lilith's the greatest. So-called common sense is a crucial tool by which the self perceives the world. As long as we leverage the power of common sense to selectively gather the information we need, the world presents itself to us in an understandable way. Common sense is so reliable that it often makes people forget the self as perspective. Yeah, it's also sometimes a cop-out argument that people use. People will say something's common sense, and while, like, some things are obvious, like touching fire will burn your hand, some of the things that people say are common sense aren't actually common sense. And I see that a lot more than ever, especially when people are so certain that their perspective is the right one, if that makes sense. The problem with perspective is when your perspective starts to envelop and consume other people's perspectives around it, to where only your perspective is valid. If you think only your perspective is valid, then you're doing way more harm than good, and maybe you should look more about yourself and into others, if that makes sense. In this game, the common sense you need is, this is a visual novel. Yeah, it's hard to know what's truly common sense and what's not sometimes. Yeah, like I said, it's really bad when people are just like, oh, this is common sense, and it's something that, like, not everyone knows. Like, chances are, if there's a bunch of people who are saying, like, oh, I didn't know this, it's probably not common sense. Anyways, in this game, the common sense you need is, this is a visual novel. And since it's a visual novel, it's typically variations of a text combined with images and backgrounds. Essentially, they're all quite similar and easy to understand. Okay, so this is something we do in philosophy that she's doing, like, right here. Is she's breaking things down to the very literal. Because a lot of times, like, okay, so, like, in debating philosophy, a common, like, thread is if there's no literal way to prove it, either by logic or by something physical, then it isn't valid. And to some people that may seem harsh, but that's where we make the distinction between faith and belief, to where belief is something you believe with grounded evidence, whereas faith is something with no how to put this without making everyone angry. It's something that you think is true with nothing to back it up for XYZ reasons, usually for pathos reasons. Like, for a lot of people, a belief in God is reassuring, so they put their faith in a God, and that's kind of what this is touching on here, is putting your faith in God. Like, it's hard to prove a grounded reality for God, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, up-and-going religious debates about that may say otherwise. I'm not gonna get into that, that's a whole rabbit hole. But yeah, people throughout, as long as, like, the Enlightenment era has gone, there's been just the ongoing discussion of whether or not a faith of God actually has a basis to be called a belief, or if it should just be considered a faith. Anyways. But yeah, she's breaking it down to the literal, so basically what she's saying is, all that's true here is that this is a visual novel, and that there's images and backgrounds. Like, that's all you could groundly extrapolate from this game currently, which is hilariously weird to do in a game. It's like taking the fourth wall and shattering it, and then taking the fifth wall and shattering that, and then so on and so forth. Like, you are shattering so many walls of fictionality here, it's hilarious. For example, you see Lilith sprite in the dialogue box that says Lilith, so you assume it's Lilith speaking now. Yeah, no damn. But is common sense truly infallible? It's not. And I get the feeling that's where this game's gonna go. What if that's not the case at all? What if all those words are being said by Lilith's hairband? What if the name Lilith is the dialogue box means absolutely nothing? Yeah, this game's gonna tickle my brain a lot, isn't it? Okay. Similarly, you see the scene behind me and conclude the story is taking place in a room. But what if we zoom down at this scene? Out from the scene? Yeah, I expected that. Perhaps this is merely part of a stage set, with many spectators sitting below watching us. I mean, it makes sense of all the talking objects, yeah. Perhaps this is a movie set, and the cameras are pointed right at us, and you're just an actor who's forgotten your lines. I am a little stupid, so, yeah, that would make sense. Perhaps the world outside is a desolate wasteland ruined by earthquakes. Perhaps this is the last refuge of human civilization. Perhaps this is a story taking place on another planet. The moment common sense falters, the appearance of the world before you changes. The world is no longer complete. It demands more explanations. At this point, the exploration of the self begins. And based on the different experiences of the self, the appearance of the world also changes. I like how there's, like, no straight option here of, like, I understand. Our character we play as simply cannot fathom what is being said. My head feels dizzy. Have you given an answer? Are you keeping silent, or are you engaging in some sort of experimental performance art? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions, or perhaps you just need a confirmation of your own existence. But no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. And then your gaze fixes on the running oven, a fateful glance. Damn it, stop thinking like that! Even if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. Like being told not to think of an elephant, yet thinking of one God damn it. Your worst fears come true. And then, hang on, radio. Your worst fears come true, and the next second, the oven makes a sound. Oven dramatically says ... I'm wondering, is it possible I might actually be a time machine? Oh no, stop this thought! Our cake is still baking in there! Yeah, no, don't get rid of my cake. That's my cake. I worked hard and went through many bouts of sorrow to get it. You can hear that talking. A time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, then open the door and take it out. Moreover, the state of the item is different when it comes out than when it went in. Yes, that's exactly my workflow. No, this won't do. Absolutely not. If the oven really turns into a time machine, terrible things will happen. I don't believe it. If the oven truly becomes a time machine, the world lines will shift dramatically. Our current lives will crumble apart and everything will be reconstructed into a new form. Have you heard of the popular theory? Even the smallest change, like the flutter of a butterfly's wings, can cause a hurricane far away. The butterfly effect. Whoa, we get to go here. So we can't predict how the oven turning into a time machine might impact the real world. For example, we might end up in a dystopian world where everyone is forced to play visual novels 25 hours a day. And if anyone breaks the rules, they'll be redacted. Lilith, what do you mean by that? You mind explaining what you mean by that? Is there like a censor going on here? That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, sure. If we're going down this route, that doesn't sound too bad. Indeed. In any case, the task of convincing the oven falls to you. You must make it believe that it's just an oven. Or rather, you must make yourself, as the observer, believe it's just an oven. Alright, leave it to me. To make the oven believe it's not a time machine, but just an oven. I need to find the right thought, and capture it before it sleeps away. I'm ready. I've always been an oven. You are an oven. What else could you be but an oven? You're an oven. Oh, am I supposed to be hitting all these? You are an oven. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be hitting all these. Whoops. Shit. Fuck. Shit. I didn't realize I'm supposed to be hitting all these. Oh, God. This is like Osu. This is not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to actually have to play a game. What the fuck? Is it time to the beat? I think I failed. Oh, hey, another bot. Hang on, let me absolutely annihilate this bot. I gotta go to my fucking Twitch, goddamn. I can't see it even on my Twitch. Okay, I'm pretty sure I took care of it. Cool. Alright. It's over. Ding! The oven made a crisp sound. Its signal that the process was complete. Open the oven. It's a time machine. No. It's normal cake. Thank goodness we did it. Do you smell something burnt? Burnt? Take out the baking tray. Well, how did this happen? Well, I just went through an intense psychological battle, and this stress was just too much for me to handle. When the pressure builds, the boiling point of water rises, so the food ends up at a higher temperature. Sorry, I didn't anticipate this at all. It's okay, let's keep working on the cake and finish it. Ah yes, let's work on a burnt ash cake. Yeah! You take the cake out of the mold. The burnt smell invades the room in an almost aggressive way. Man, you know it's bad when even the cake is stressed out, yeah? But you steady your mind and push through. Under Lilith's guidance, you slice the strawberries, whip the cream, and combine it all with the cake layers. We are very hydrated this fine morning in quotations. Now it looks like a proper cake. No, an enticing one. Also, welcome in. I read your message and didn't welcome you, sorry. Welcome in. The unevenly spread cream even gives it a charm that sets it apart from mass-produced factory goods. Isn't that moving? Now we've accomplished something. Even though it's not edible, we can still share the ritual of cutting the cake. This is proof we've changed the world through our actions. Hell yeah, we used philosophy to change the world. Cuts the cake. Hands the first slice to Lilith. Oh, I can't be selfish. It's fine. I perceived the cake didn't fall, Lilith, therefore it didn't fall. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Even though you handed it to me with such love, I couldn't catch it. How did it come to this? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The poor cake. Alright, if we're continuing this incredibly flirtatious route we've been doing, your reaction is adorable. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Thank you, but I'm really sorry, making you help with this. I enjoyed baking the cake with you. That's enough for me. Oh, is this a second playthrough? No, this is my first time playing through this. I have never played this game before, and this is like, I have already gotten like 4 philosophical rants. Don't spoil anything, by the way. But yeah, I've gone on like 4 philosophical rants. That's why we're already an hour into the stream, which is problematic because I don't think we've gotten very far, but I guess we'll find out. Wipes Lilith's tears away. Oh, I wouldn't dream of spoiling. Yeah, no, this is like tickling my philosophical brain, but I still can't get over the fact that I feel like something horrific is gonna happen. I love this game to bits and would hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Alright, sweet. Before meeting you, I thought life was meaningless. I just waited for it to crush me. But now, I've found some kind of new motivation. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe I can do more. Thank you. In the next moment, you feel a faint pressure on your shoulders and back, the scent of her hair and the softness of her skin. As the brief moment ends, Lilith gazes at you warmly, though there's a hint of mischief in your eyes. Oh god, no. I've only heard of this game, so I'm also in the dark here. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've also only heard of good things about it. I have never known what it's actually about. Well, now that the scene of the crime is cleaned up, time for Lilith to repay you. Close your eyes. Oh, no. Close your eyes of anticipation. You can open them now. Ta-da! Isn't this place amazing? Ah, yes, my character is such a romantic. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. Alright, I almost forgot the main event. Cake! See, just one snap of my fingers and a delicious cake appears. Yes, as a reward, please enjoy the Lilith Special Strawberry Cake. Are the strawberries on it a little too big? Nah, who would ever complain about abnormally large strawberries? Wait, so by the philosophy of this game, if I choose this option, would they shrink or would they stay the same? Because if we go exclusively by the thought process that it's my perception of things that are warping things, if I say that the strawberries are too big and that my perception is that they should be smaller, would it make it smaller? Or is there something else going on here? Because, like, I mean, we did just go on a massive rant on the Enlightenment era and all about the self, but I get the feeling that if I try and take full control and try and truly make it all about me and myself, she's gonna fight against it. I could be wrong, though, so I guess we'll find out. Are the strawberries on it a little too big? Of course, who doesn't love plump, juicy strawberries? For those boring rules from reality, go ahead, try one. I fucking knew it. I knew it wasn't going to be so simple. Yeah, okay. So, by this logic, she's trying to manipulate how I perceive things. Interesting. Alright, yeah, I don't get a choice. That's fascinating. Alright, we'll see where this goes. Thanks, I'll dig in. It doesn't seem to have any flavor. Well, I haven't described the taste yet. Honestly, I'm more interested in the ice cream's texture and the strawberries color. So I'll leave the flavor to you. It's easy, just imagine it. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to stick to strawberry. You can make it taste like anything. Concentrates on the strawberry cake. That's certainly a strawberry cake right there. Part of why I love this game is that even when watching it played so many times, I don't think any two people have taken this game the same way. Yeah, no, I immediately, like, when I saw psychological horror, and then when I saw some of the topics that Lilith has mentioned, I'm like, okay, this is a philosophy game. And I'm gonna take all my stuff from school about philosophy and just apply it to this game, and we'll see if it makes sense or not, or if I'm completely wrong about it. Because if I'm completely wrong about it, then I'd love to be proven wrong and be shown why I'm wrong. But if I'm right, and the way this is gonna go, then oh boy. Do I have some strong feelings about this? Alright. What do we just go with the outlandish option? Imagines it tastes like fried chicken. The boundaries of perception. Hell yeah. I mean, so far, you have absolutely chosen a direction. I see. Interesting. I think I can taste fried chicken. Yeah, I'm confusing the fuck out of her right now. Chicken cake. An innovative pairing, isn't it? Are you judging my taste, Lilith? Are you judging my power? Are you challenging my power? Wait, are we really going to eat this? Yes, you should eat all of it. Chicken cake. Eat the chicken cake. We love chicken cake. And so you and Lilith shared a fried chicken flavored strawberry cake and spent the joyful moment together. That is a new sentence. That is a sentence I have never heard of before. Who ate the cake? She did. Oh, is that the first ending? I think that was the first ending. Alright. Yeah, that looks to be maybe the moment's fragments. I don't know what I'm doing. What if I just hit continue? What happens? Do I start at the beginning, or do we actually continue at a certain point? Okay, yeah, we moved to chapter 2. Okay, so it does continue. Chapter 2, Heart-Pounding Adventures. It is the 2D beautiful girl who bestows the essence of mandrakes upon mandrakes. The unformed defines the formed. This essence, intertwined with the transcendence of hamburger patties, gravitates beyond the ego, within the existence of the Demon King, reaching a plane of being that defies the direction prescribed by the Morphean Codex. Sarter, the existence in NPCs. Jesus, stroke. Okay. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. Alright. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, cool. An alarm clock. Wake up! Wake up! You're going to be late! Lilith? Let me sleep a little longer. No, wait! Get up! Right now! You're always like this. I even come to wake you up every single morning. What time is it now? 2:40, oh, sorry, watch. 2:40, Your Majesty. 2:40 in the morning. I forgot I was apparently a king or something. Who gets woken up at such an hour? You've been sleeping since 4 in the afternoon. That's 10 hours already. For your own health, it's time to wake up. Okay. This is like when I get up, though. I get up at 2 a.m. because my work schedule's fucked. Besides, if you don't, you'll be late. I could already make myself late. So I could either question what I'm late for, or just immediately assume that I'm late. I'm just gonna immediately assume I'm late. I'm curious. Oh no, I'm late. Wait, don't panic. You're not actually late. Interesting, so you're not gonna let me be late. Weird. Alright. I just wanted to get your attention. Ta-da! The non-existence of Morphean Paradox. The Forest of Silver Shallots. What? Yes. It's a storyline RPG I worked through the night to complete. Most anticipated narrative-driven role-playing game of the year. Is it mandatory to play? Great, bring it here already. Exactly, that's the spirit. Now let's close our eyes together. Close eyes brimming with excitement. You can open them now. Whoa. Pixel art. What is this place? Whoa! She's got something. Oh, I see a rapier. Ah yes, my eyelids quivering with anticipation. Yeah, you're telling me your eyelids don't just rapidly shake when you're thinking of this new fantasy RPG you're expecting? As you can see, this is the Royal Palace. You'll begin your journey here as the Morphean Paradox, traveling through the vast forest of silver shallots, defeating the Demon Lord, and rescuing the princess. It's a fresh take on tradition. If our own I didn't read the full thing. Whoops. I'm just being nice to her this run through. Oh, sharp eye. Ahem. That's the king over there. Let's go meet him. ... Why isn't the king speaking? It's a bit complicated. Let's just say something magical happens when you speak to him. So fun fact, the game, the non-existence of Morphean Paradox, The Force of Silver Shallots, is a release sequel for the game. Yeah, I heard about it. I also saw that there was an ongoing controversy about it over the developers. And it using AI art. So that'll be interesting. Ask the king about the quest. The princess has been taken by the Demon Lord. Please, brave the Morphean Paradox. Rescue her. The princess? Usually the princess should be waiting at the end of the journey, in the Demon Lord's castle, on the far side of the Forest of Silver Shallots. Let's set off to the Forest of Silver Shallots. Let's embark on our adventurous journey together. Cool, who will be this wonderful princess? We've already encountered a new NPC. Scholar, ... Huh? Someone's passing by? You're the one that I've chosen. I don't know what voice to give the scholar. Hi, you are new. Hello, I'm a scholar researching plants in this forest, but I've run into some trouble. That's basically the same voice as Love. Hang on, I gotta give her a unique voice. Whoa, that's crossed off. So if I'm mean enough, can I choose this? Cat mug? Yeah, that's adorable. Actually, I didn't see that. No, that is adorable. I feel like if I was a dick the entire playthrough, I could have chosen this. I'm willing to help. She already has the :3 expression. She's gotta be smug. And also the cat mug, yeah, she's gotta be smug. Great, that's a spirit. You successfully accepted the task. Task name, Scholar Side Quest, temporary. Not bad, it does feel like an RPG. Right, this is exactly it. So here's the situation. I'm working on a paper about mandrake plants, but I've hit a major bottleneck. When drafting this section on its properties and effects, there's one thing that stumped me for days. I've been pondering it for ages, but I just can't figure out the dilemma is. This voice is killing me. Why did I choose this voice? Alright. Didn't hear about them using AI art for second name. That's other hot. There's other hot water going on with it though. Oh geez. Alright. Should I make this mandrake plant discover that it's the true culprit of a tragic incident 5 years ago and then commit suicide out of guilt? What? This game uses AI for exactly one song, which is kind of and they got a lot of backlash for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised they got a lot of backlash for it. To be fair, some of the music I've been vibing to, but I'm not sure if we've actually hit to the one song or not. That sounds more like a novel. Well, there's no choice. Scholars have to write academic papers. That's the definition of being a scholar. For real! Alright! Oh, you'll notice the song when you get to it. Oh boy, okay. It's not subtle. Okay, but no, for real, like, even, like, in college English writing, right? My university, right before I, like, made the switch to college English writing, removed their creative writing program. And then on top of that, the classes for creative writing were few and far in between. So most of my degree was just writing scholarly academic papers that I didn't actually care for when I like really wanted to learn creative writing. And it was really fucking annoying. So yeah, I get that. A lot. But, a same old formulas make it impossible to hold anyone's attention. Just like playing 100 dating sims where you meet, date, and embrace a seemingly infinite combination of hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, personalities, and identities of cute girls. Eventually, you want to try a dating sim where you romance a mandrake plant, wouldn't you? Which brings me to the masterpiece I'm working on. Summer Sakura Girl of Snow County. Vows blooming under the hues of pure longing. That is the most anime of anime titles I have ever read, miss. So, in like, Western writing, right? When we're discussing, like, writing titles for Western writing, it's almost always perpetually and strongly encouraged to try and keep it as short and on the nose as possible. A good example is just think of most, like, Western film names. Like, Breaking Bad, or... That's not a film. Well, you get the idea. Like, Game of Thrones. They're all, like, on the nose in a unique way, if that makes sense. But they keep it short and concise. But, like, anime and, like, other writing medias, especially Eastern, I don't know what it is recently, but they've been, like, super bloating their titles like this, and it's very amusing to look at, because throughout all of my, like, time in college, it was always taught to not do this ever. I could just be a dick to her. No, we'll be nice to the smug. I mean, this game is called The Non-Existence of You and Me. Yeah, no, it's kind of bloated, but I think that's, like, concise enough to work perfectly. I think it's fine. This company isn't exactly known for short titles. Yeah, but I think that one's fine. I mean, Non-Existence of You and Me, I think the You and Me part is probably a bit of bloat. You could have reworked that a bit, but I think it works. It's not as bloated as some of the other ones. Well, I saw a while ago, there's like this manga that came out that was like, the title was like over 100 words long or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a bit, but yeah. Oh, tell me more. She's got the XD face. Finally, someone willing to listen. You guys are truly my soulmates. I need water. This is killing my voice. Why did I give her this voice? This was a mistake. Alright. Sippy sip water time. Yeah, my parody book was going to have a long title as like a joke, and I see mostly on Webtoon, yeah. Water is healthy and important. Yeah, stay hydrated. Alright, I'm hydrated. Cool. Back to this. It's also like burning hot in my room. I could open the window, but then I could annoy everyone in my neighborhood. I'm a water sprite. I can't not be hydrated. Amazing. I don't think... Anyways. So here's the story. The mandrake plant is a white-haired, red-eyed girl with twin tails named Sakurako. Let's see here. White-haired, red-eyed girl with twin tails. I wonder who that could possibly be. Lilith. Continue listening. I shall be every writer's dream and just be that person who... Oh god, this was a mistake. Just be that person who sits and listens. Okay. Alright, if you're an aspiring writer, right? One of the things I was taught in film writing that I think is just in general, a good way to sell a concept is to write what's called a logline. A logline is like simply just a sentence or two that encapsulates the entire plot. Like, oh, what's a good example? Like, say, I don't know, The Punisher, right? Like, we could say The Punisher. Well, what's a one-way sentence to describe The Punisher as, like, a series or, the movies? Well, you see, former police officer or military, depends on the fucking thing, loses family and turns into a vigilante hunting down criminals. Boom. There's your one-sentence logline that describes the entirety of it. Every, like, big Hollywood film writer does this. Don't do what she's doing right now, which is being extremely extremely overbearing, even though, like, every writer wants to do this. But anyways, Sakurato is a transfer student at this school, and on her first day, she realizes she's late. She hurriedly grabs a piece of bread, shouting, I'm late, as she runs to school. Continue listening. Sakurato dashes along and, at a corner, suddenly collides with something. Ouch, that hurts, she says, rubbing her head. She looks up and sees. Oh, hey, I get to choose. I can't procure Betty. Excellent idea. I'll note it down. Then Sakurato successfully finds her classroom. The teacher writes her name on the blackboard, introduces her to the class, and assigns her to sit in the window. As she takes her seat, she notices the boy sitting next to her is... a hamburger patty? Excellent idea. I'll note it down. The first day of school passes quickly, and before she knows it, it's time to go home. After school, there's a short period for extracurricular activities. Sakurato decides to join a club. She heads to the floor where the club rooms are, trusting her instincts as she approaches a door. Standing in front of the second-to-last classroom on the left, she musters her courage and knocks. After a brief wait, the door opens, and inside she sees... a hamburger patty. Amazing! Fantastic! Inspiration is flowing endlessly! Alright, I know what to write now. Here, this is your word from me. Is it a hamburger patty? Oh. I was kind of hoping it was a hamburger patty. Just the ultimate sass. I feel like I've seen this in my room before. In conclusion, the girl beyond this world has vanished. So is that the third girl that was listed on the Steam page, I'm assuming? I don't know. I am different from it, even though we share the same existence. Except the Morphean Codex. For a legendary, the Morphean Paradox. A talking book is nothing but... It's not... Oh my god, stroke. I need another drink of water. Fuck. Okay. A talking book is nothing surprising. There we go. The Morphean Paradox casually puts it away. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what's in that strange voice? Talking about accepting tasks and putting things into a pocket and all that. You can hear it too. Wait a minute, could it be that you're the Morphean Paradox in that voice? Is it the game narrator? And we're just inside a game. Exactly, that would be me. So I'm just a minor NPC scholar in this game? Is this the truth of my existence? Your kindred is... Oh no, I've made her self-aware. As I was creating Sakurako's story... Why am I turning Irish? Was something else out there creating mine? Exactly, your sole purpose is to give me rewards. That's such a cruel thing to say. But no, I'm not sad at all. Oh, soulmate, it appears in this game as a scholar. It actually makes me very happy. Identity represents a limitation. In defining something, we inevitably negate other possibilities. Identity means moving away from perfection. What a sad thing that is. But it's precisely through this form of identity that I get to meet you, and we're able to have this dialogue. I'm not omniscient, which is why I can experience new and delightful surprises in our conversations. I'm not standing at the end of the world, which is why I can keep moving forward. Okay, I'm gonna argue against you on this. I don't think having an identity limits you. Because you can always, at least in the real world, you can break out of your own identity, or you can change it, depending on who you are becoming, or what you do. Identity is like kind of a scarce concept there. Like, I guess as to her as a fictional character in a visual novel, yeah, her identity is kind of set in stone. She can't really change that no matter how hard she tries. But, yeah, in the real world, you can change your identity if you don't like your identity. It just might take a bit. We are not destinations, we are bridges leading towards destinations. Born from nothingness, our existence is self-made, continuously manifesting in the world. This is our freedom, and it is also the shackle we must bear. You see, even with the powerful label of NPC scholar, I'm unlike any scholar you've ever encountered, am I not? Sure. And even if Sakurako's story could be summarized as a dull and cliche narrative, she would still live her life to the fullest, making the best choices with her framework and enjoying her existence, wouldn't she? But the author could change that. So, I hope you won't reduce the non-existence of Morpheum Paradox to force the silver shallots to static labels, static being in itself labels, like the Morpheum Paradox saves the princess. So you want me to break out of it? Okay. This is the story of the Morpheum Paradox, endlessly walking the path of becoming the Morpheum Paradox. That is, okay, that's a sentence. But the Morpheum Paradox, huh? What a deeply misunderstood term. Alright, it's time for us to part ways. Okay, bye. Can you tell me your name, scholar? Here, I can only appear as a scholar. I have no other name. But oh, soulmate, my name has long been engraved in your heart. We meet again in another place. Call out my name. The fuck does that mean? After bidding farewell to the scholar, Lilith and I ventured deeper into the forest. After a legendary adventure, we finally arrived before the Demon Lord. I read this message more along the lines of, by giving yourself an identity, you are limiting the things you could have otherwise been. Each line drawn being just as much a definition of what you are as what you are not. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, there's always a chance I just misread something. That makes more sense than what I was thinking she was trying to say. But yeah, no, like, at every given point, who you are overwrites, like, all other possibilities. Okay, that makes sense. Now, your perspective is also cool. Fair enough. I'm just being cynicalist about it, but yeah. Anyways. Whoa. Hi. You are tall. And you have cat ear headphones. I want this. Just also very different, yeah. I love her, she is adorable. Wait a minute, her entire adventure just completely glossed over? As for your adventure, well, that's another story to tell. For now, focus on the Demon Lord. Oh no, this is bad. Right now, the Demon Lord is unbeatable because she has no weaknesses. Huh? It's because the final part of the game isn't finished yet. She has a chain on her skirt. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Whoops. We'd get along well then, with our alt styles, I guess. What I mean is, the Demon Lord only has a basic design. There's no detailed battle system or stats yet. I'll be nice. Sorry, supposed to fight, let's just run. But the Morpheum Paradox. You've already learned the way to defeat the Demon Lord during this journey. There's a particular item that can turn the tide of any situation. You just need to use it. The Morpheum Paradox reaches into their pocket. Use the hamburger patty! Without knowing where it came from, the Morpheum Paradox uses the hamburger patty. In other words, the Morpheum Paradox eats the hamburger patty right in front of the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord stares intently at the half-eaten hamburger patty the Morpheum Paradox is in, pretending to be unaffected. Go ahead, wanna bite? Cat face. See the chain on her skirt? Yeah, well, that's not on her skirt, that's going up her sleeve. She looks like a Dami mommy in some ways. The Demon Lord's attack power increases. What? No! Jacket. After a repause, the Demon Lord returns to usual composed demeanor. Situation remains unchanged. Use the record player. Morpheum Paradox uses, you use the record player. Ah. As music plays, the Demon Lord begins tapping their hands and feet to the rhythm. Aw. Oh my god! She's a wild one. Cat expression. Question mark. Exclamation point. Wait, should I just start reading these literally? Hang on. Oh, whoops. History. What did that say? As the music ends, the Demon Lord seems to realize something. Look at that smile. Yeah, so happy. Oh god. Summary symbol. Left parentheses. Degree symbol. I don't know that symbol. It's a Japanese character, more than likely. Degree symbol, Japanese character. Right parentheses, Japanese character. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Demon Lord's defense increases. What? At the same time, they revert to the usual cool demeanor. Can you not look at me like that? The situation remains unchanged. Use the Morphean Codex. The Morphean Paradox pulls out the Morphean Codex. Trying to take a bite out of it. The Morphean Paradox takes a bite out of the Morphean Codex. Naturally, the Morphean Paradox can't bite through it or taste anything. Oh, whoa, this has lyrics. God damn, this music's bumping. Alright. New romance unlocked. The Codex of Morphean. Huh? Is our relationship getting a bit too ambiguous? No. There's no romance to unlock here. This game only allows Lilith as a love interest. But I wanna romance the book. Holy shit, this music's bussin'. This is the AI song? That adds up. I just wasn't expecting the lyrics. Okay, that makes sense. The lyrics are AI. I see, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, because it sounds vocoded, so that makes 100% sense. But no, the instrumentals are fucking bussin'. In any case, the situation remains unchanged. Alright, I guess I gotta throw it. The Morphean Paradox picks up the Morphean Codex, and then... Wait, what are you doing? Wait. I'm sorry, our love was... Did the game just seriously use that generic sound effect? Anyways, perfect throw. The notebook strikes the Demon Lord right on the head. Oh god. Japanese symbol. Left parentheses. Pound symbol. I don't know what that is. Another symbol, I don't know what it is. Quotation mark. Right parentheses. Question mark. Exclamation point. Demon Lord gets angry and picks up the Morphean Codex from the ground. Hold on. Wait, everyone, just wait. Careful. Catch it gently. Angry, confused face, I think. Yeah. Morphean Codex is gently caught by the Morphean Paradox. Morphean Codex is back in the Morpheus Paradox's possession. Open and check its contents. The Morphean Paradox opens the notebook. So this is the game's framework for it. The non-existence of Morphean Paradox and Forest of Silver Shallots. What an intricate system, though clearly incomplete. Anyway, as long as you write down the Demon Lord's weakness here, it'll become their actual weakness. Convenient, isn't it? This is just the game clearing, you know. To be fair, it is. Anyway, go ahead and write down the Demon Lord's weakness. Fear of criticism. Gets sleepy after eating. Vulnerable to head strikes. Gets sleepy after eating. You want my hamburger. I just realized how wrong that sounds. Actually, that's literally what we're doing, though. Eat the hamburger patty. To the fearless Morphean Paradox in honor of the Silvery Forest. We defeated the Demon Lord, the Morphean Paradox. Wait a moment. Pauses to wait at the spot. Looks back. Lilith? I finally found you. I fucking knew it. I knew she was gonna be the princess. God damn it. What's going on, Lilith? Morpheus paradox. Lilith isn't available to respond at this moment. Here's her message for you. Please just go along with the setup for now, okay? Alright. Finally found you, the Morpheus paradox. Every day I've been waiting here for you, thinking of you, praying for your safety under the open sky. And now you're finally here in front of me. For me, this feels like a dream come true. Are you really standing before me? Yeah, let's go home, princess. Okay, well, alright. Dot exclamation point. Thank you, the Morpheus paradox. Oh, great, the Morpheus paradox. You've saved both the princess and the kingdom. I express my deepest gratitude to you. You do not seem that grateful. I'll pass my throne to you. I'm king now. Live happily ever after, Princess Lilith. Got it. I'll become the king and make Princess Lilith happy. Yes, we'll always be happy to you. Bad end 2. From then on, the Morpheus paradox and the princess lived happily ever after. Oh yeah, we finally reached an ending. Alright. What do you think? Isn't this the best adventure ever? It's pretty interesting. Never played anything like it before. Non-existence of Morpheus paradox, Forest of Silver Shallots, is still under development, so look forward to its full version. Hope we can have more thrilling adventures together. Lilith will create an even better game for you next time, so you can experience true happiness. Every day I spend with you is fulfilling and meaningful. Lilith, as long as you're with me, I think I can fall in love with the world again. This man is very depressed. Really? The world doesn't matter, as long as I have Lilith. I don't like this. I don't like this. Lilith nestles by your side, and the two of you share a moment of bliss. Time to bid farewell to the silver... stroke. Alright. Is there a chapter 3, or do we go back to the beginning? Man is giga depressed. I know. Like, I swear, like, every dialogue option is just like him being like, I hate life, I hate everything. There is a chapter 3. Okay. Actually, main character is a woman, I think. It's not really said anywhere, but oh, cool. So this is Yuri. That makes this game even better. So this is what the stage truly is. I never imagined. When you mention the stage, you immediately think of flamboyant... Hang on, I'm dying. Water break for obvious reasons. Alright. So this is, oh my god, I cannot fucking speak. So this is what the stage truly is. I never imagined. When you mention the stage, you immediately think of flamboyant costumes, about plot twists, bizarre murder techniques. Ah, what a colossal joke. Why bother writing grotesque plots? The stage is simply the others. Starter, Tales from the Huey's Close Band. I mean, this is kind of just like an appeal to the everyday. I don't know. These like actual quotes just make me wonder where this is going. Good morning. Good morning. Why are you staring at me? I was just thinking, didn't you complete the demo of the Morphine Codex to forge Silver Shallots before? Now it's time for you to pay up. I don't have any money. Just be like... Oh no, you've beaten me in a Pokemon battle. Unfortunately, I don't have any money to give you. I could offer something else. No worries, no money required. Well, I want it simple. I want you to leave here, leave this world, and take a look beyond it. Alright, straightforward, I guess. Sometimes seeking inspiration beyond this world can make the world more comfortable. And look, even the furniture might need some private time for themselves. They'd likely be grateful, bidding us farewell silently. It wouldn't be so noisy after we leave. Oven. Alright, let's go. Yay, then get ready, and let's head out. Oh. You stand before the door, staring at its firmly shut surface. There it is. Yes, it's always been here, fulfilling its duty as a door. How long has dust been collecting on it? Could the doorknob already be rusted? What kind of dramatic changes could have taken place beyond the door? Your thoughts begin to wander. Finally, you snap out of it and refocus on the doorknob. Place hand on the doorknob. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. The girl gently places her hand over yours, and together you hold the doorknob. Yeah, so I don't have any power here. So all of her talk about the self and identity is bullshit. I need her to open the door. Alright. I see you. I see you, Lilith. Clever. I've always been by your side. Open the door. Whoa. How does it feel? First step, then the second. Better than I imagined, but... Oh... Are you okay? No. I've got you. Are you alright? Wait, so is our main character, like, so unbelievably, like, depressed that they don't want to go outside? Is that what's happening? Because, like, they're, like, really depressed. So I'm assuming, judging by the atmosphere and the music, that they interpret the outside world as something scary than just their room, just being holed up in their room. Oh, okay, so that makes me rethink this. So then, the room is an entire fanatical world of their own interpretation and vision. And so Lilith, like, represents that kind of as an embodiment spirit. And so, in this world, this outside world is what's real. Unless this is going to get flipped in its head into where it's all still, you know, just up to interpretation. I guess we'll find out. Let me see. Let's head to that park bench over there and rest for a while. Alright. We've arrived. But someone's already sitting on the bench. Hi, Slenderman. Hello, excuse me. Hello, we're not feeling well and need a place to rest. I like where your head is going. Oh boy. ... Yeah, so if I... Slenderman... If I was correct about my previous theory, and this is like an actual human person, they can't hear Lilith, so Lilith will have no effect on them. So this conversation between the quote-unquote two of them would be nonsense. Hello. May we sit here? Bogus bended. May we sit here? Sit down anyway. The atmosphere feels a bit awkward. Maybe try talking about the park or the weather? It's a lovely day today. Sweet trap, so subtle yet divine. Oh boy. Rose speaking in crazy Dave. What a peaceful day. He doesn't have his taco yet. Yeah, this is crazy day before the world became a zombie apocalypse. And he got his taco in his fancy garden to fight off the zombie apocalypse. Look at the clouds in the evening sky. They're so soothing. Jesus. That's dark. Alright. That's the only option I like though, out of all of these. Cause this one's just being anxious, and this one's being a jackass, and this one's giving in to your inner depression. But this is just admitting suicidal thoughts. That's crazy. Okay. Every time the weather's this nice, I think about jumping from a tall building. None of these make sense. Our coffee is made of premium creamer, 4 times more harmful than regular coffee. I'd gladly be mentally ill if it taught me humility? What the fuck? Alright. Am I talking? Are you listening? I think that's just it. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. What did I just say? Thank you for your response. I've learned a lot. Thank you for your reply. It's been so enlightening. Oh, hi, Star17. I had the stream on this whole time and didn't even realize. Nice. Now we can have a war between YouTube and Twitch chat. Thank you for your concern. I'm doing great. We're battling our inner demons right now. It's a level conversation beneath a honey trap. In the unending exchange of vocal vibrations, you come to a delayed realization. People don't need to understand each other to converse successfully. And so the world reveals itself to you in a newfound, easygoing light. Through relentless effort, you become a negotiation expert, a stand-up comedian, and best-selling author. And negotiation expert. Interesting. Wait! Redacted. Never felt such calmness, even if it lasted only for a fleeting moment. You're gonna ruin this. So, the whoever girl we're playing as, right, finally got the courage to go outside and talk to someone. And I get the feeling you're gonna make it fanatical again. You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna put them back in the hole of their own thoughts. That's fucked up, Lilith. Like, they're finally taking a step out of their comfort zone, and you're putting them back into their comfort zone forcefully. Huh. I'm here, it's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. Let's go on a date. To a place where it's just the two of us. This is Needy Streeter. If we're continuing down this line of thought process, this is just Needy Street for overdose. Like, cause like in Anchor, spoilers, mute yourself or mute mute the stream for like a minute. And like Needy Street for overdose, right? P-chan isn't real. The character you supposedly play as isn't real in that. And so like the fucking mentally ill girl that is Ame in that just cannot find happiness with P-chan in there, because P-chan is only holding her back, which is so fascinating how this is just kind of, it's not like parodying, I doubt they even like went through Needy Streamer Overdose, but it's so fascinating that it's just kind of going along that same route of, you know, Lilith's not real. Wait, if P-chan isn't real, then how do they bang? I think the consensus is that it's probably masturbating. But no, if you're not too familiar, the two competing theories of P-chan in that game is that P-chan is either the PC or an imaginary friend, and neither of which are like real things. So yeah, it's kind of fascinating to think about that. Both games kind of fall under that rabbit hole of like the supporting person isn't real and they're only holding them back. So in this situation, Lilith is holding this main character back from moving on, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's just kind of my analysis of this so far. But I could be completely wrong. Afterward, we'll come back, alright? Oh, amazing, it's a date. Yes, let's go on a date. Do you have a place in mind? Yeah, like, I get the feeling that this just wouldn't be the right option, to force this made-up character that you've made in your mind to pick your life like this. I don't know. In my memory, there's a theme park, because that's like a real place. This is a fanatical place, and then this is just letting her decide completely. So let's go to theme park. Alright, I love theme parks. Then it's settled. Next up, date time. Let's go together to the theme park. I arrived 5 minutes early, but you got here even earlier than me. I mean, wouldn't letting your made-up friend pick still be you making the choice? Yeah, but, like, we're extrapolating a bit. It's more like letting your delusions... not delusions, that's not the right word. That'll get the wrong impression there. It's more like letting your fantasies decide for you rather than being concrete. It's... So, a way to get out of this is, like, a lot of people, especially nowadays, are really indecisive about some things. Like, where do I want to eat, or whatever. Hilariously, it's easier to decide on something when you feel like it's been taken out of your, purview. So, like, if you really want to, like, decide on deciding something, if you flip a coin, and, like, choose an arbitrary output between heads or tails, and if you flip a coin, even if you don't agree with that choice that it lands on, chances are it's going to help you make a decision. So, like, even if that decision is against what it is, because it'll help you discover more about how you feel about it. And so that's kind of like, to me, what these imaginary friends kind of play the role as, is it's you trying to take it outside of your hands, while it's still kind of being in your hands, because you're still making the concrete decision, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, you didn't have to wait long, right? No, I just got here myself. That's great. Oh, by the way, look at this. Ta-da! I specifically changed into a new outfit. How does it look? Pretty, right? It's nice. This one suits you better than the previous one. Even though visually the outfit doesn't seem any different, you're still willing to believe me. Yeah, she just called him out for it. Yeah, that's 100% the problem there. Just called you out for it, of not making the decision, and instead just playing along, instead of calling out something that's blatantly wrong. Interesting. Alright, that's really weird. Alright. Anyway, let's head inside. There's a rusty sign here. Let me take a look. Due to disaster damage, this theme park was abandoned on July 20th, 1999. Huh? So the theme park is closed? Damn. What a pity. Let's just go back. Wait, look inside. You see, the Ferris wheel is spinning. This is some Human Echo stuff, too. Like... Human Echo kind of argues against what I've been talking about a bit. Human Echo is all about, without love you can't see it, which is pretty much the direct opposite to moral objectivism. The idea, or I guess moral truth, moral truth. Objective truth. The idea that there is one concrete thing. Human Echo kind of fights against that. It basically points out the whole thing, without love, it cannot be seen. It points out that, like, not everything would be good to know the full truth of, and that sometimes your own perception of things and your own way you view things, even if it may not necessarily be reality, can be more beneficial than not. And I've been kind of arguing against that. In some cases, that is true. Like, making the best of what you have is a very real thing, even if your life's hard. But there's also reaches a certain threshold to where you shouldn't do that, because I feel like you're just putting yourself in more misery by doing that, if that makes any sense. And I feel like this is kind of along the same lines. She's trying to make this perfect for us, even if it didn't go well. And I think for, like, just a funny amusement park, that's probably fine, but if that's where this game's heading, then this is going to be a very interesting conversation at the very end here. Alright. What do you think? Want to give it a try? Alright. Then we'll quietly sneak in. And so you and Lilith climbed over the wall into the amusement park and boarded the Ferris wheel. As the wheel slowly ascended, you reached the highest point of this little journey. Such a strange feeling. The world is so quiet it feels like it's just the two of us left. The only two people still breathing, still gazing at the scarlet sky. Enjoy a moment of perfectly timed silence. Say, Lilith? Oh boy, alright, let's analyze this. I feel like this world is full of malice. Whenever I look forward to something, I'm bound to be disappointed. I feel like I'm never welcome. That no matter how hard I try, I can never meet anyone's expectations. I feel like your love is fake. That there's no way someone could be this good to me for no reason. Yeah, this is just class A depression. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is, yeah. None of these, I mean, they all, like, in real life, what this says would matter, but I'm guessing in the context of the game, no matter which one of these I select, really makes much of a difference. So whenever something happens, I always imagine the worst possible outcome. It's the only way I can feel at ease when the pain inevitably arrives. I see. Have you heard of the band? I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. What's that? The band consists of me, starting. Ugh. Well, Lilith is the lead singer. There's a cheerful Sardi, the guitarist. Now, of course, it's her. Yo, long time no see. And of course, the cool and aloof Volkout as the drummer. No sad, only idle group. Yeah, sadness is not allowed. We're just distracting from the problem. Which, I mean, yeah, that's a real thing. Psychologists will do is, or therapists too, is if you're having a mental breakdown and someone says something absolutely stupid, there's a chance it will just pull you out of it. Cat face. Now then, let's turn this place into a lifehouse under the stars. Are you ready, everyone? Get ready for an unforgettable performance, starting now. What's going on here? Oh, hell yeah, music. I'm just gonna let this play.
We are content to be free， 人生是会幸福的。We are content to be free， 每个人都会幸福的。We are content to be free， 每个人都会痛苦的。We are content to be free， 每个人都想不断的前进。We are content to be free， 人生就是一直在彷徨。 眼神充满无尽空虚。
Well, that was cool. I was not expecting that at all. I know there's a distraction technique where you ask something about the room that's super obvious and it'll snap them out of panicking. Also, the song's a bop. Yeah, no, that's a real thing that therapists do, is they'll just say something completely stupid and it'll just snap you right out of your mental breakdown sometimes. It doesn't always work, of course. There's exceptions, but yeah. Thank you, everyone! Next up, it's time for the Idol Handshake event. Feel free to choose the order in which you meet your idols. Just... what if I could be really petty to Lilith and not do her first or last and make her in the middle? Let's go say hi to Sardi. Sartari. Sardi! I don't know actually if that's how you pronounce that. Is it Sartari? Or is it Sartari? I genuinely don't know. Anyways. My dearest friend, so how about those lyrics this time? Did they inspire you? Very inspiring. Great taste as always. As the great leader of this brand, I'm determined to guide everyone well. At least that's what I used to think. But recently I found out something that shook my beliefs deeply. Sarder, similar to Surtur. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Sarder. A friend of mine secretly told me, actually, Folkout's coolness is all an act. She spends hours in front of the mirror practicing her expressions to fake her being an emotionless girl. Name of philosophers. Name of a philosopher's name is Folkout. Okay. I'm not surprised they're all philosophers. I just don't know which philosophers they are. Other than Lilith, of course, but yeah. What? That's so lame. So we made a pact with Lilith behind Folkout's back to keep the band together forever. I hope you come support us when the time comes. We'll see you again. The Morphean Paradox, in quotations. Shake hands with Sarder. Or Sarder. Thank you for your support. And after that, we'll go to Folkout. Oh, she actually gets to have a voice. The lyrics? I wrote them. I'm amazing. But Sarder... What about Sarder? A friend told me that Sarder quotes famous philosophers while explaining her ideas. She's not really trying to teach me anything. She just wants me to think she's brilliant and build her sense of superiority for my approval. That Sarder is mean. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Sarder's back to keep the band together forever. Okay, we're all just making pacts with Lilith. Jesus. I hope you'll support us too. Oh whoa. Adorable. And after that. Alright, Lilith for last. Ah, you're here. The lyrics were written by me and the song was sung by yours truly. That's not what the others said. Hey, that's just great. As the band's driving force, I have to work hard, you know? But even though I put in so much effort, there's still some conflicts within the band. So I need to become even better and lead... I still don't know how to pronounce that. Choice Clause? To a bright tomorrow with everyone. With your support, I'll be filled with motivation. Thank you for your support. So she's not salty that I chose her last. Interesting. Alright, that writes... Fucking... Death. Alright, that wraps up this Idol Handshake event. You have no clue on the band name either. That might be something I pop into Google Translate, see what it says. Remember, you're an idol to all three of us. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again next time. Except you claim... Oh, that's Starter. Goodbye for now, we'll see you again next time. But you claim ownership of me over the rest of the two, so that's interesting. Cat expression. Happy cat expression. Phew, it's just the two of us again, huh? Why did you bow... No. I wondered if the order mattered. I fucking knew it. Why did you badmouth Starter and Folkout, and then turn around and do the same to Starter about Folkout? Huh? How do you know about that? A certain friend was referring to me? Besides you, who else even exists in this world? True. Let me clarify. I wasn't saying anything bad to them. I was simply revealing the truth to them. This is 100% pulling a human echo. Alright. Sure, we three see them... Fuck. Sure, we three seem to get along well, but in reality, each of us has things we need to hide from the others, as well as things we want to fight for. Things to hide. Exactly. We all want to take the time to lead... We all want to take the lead in this band and express our own will through our music. To achieve this, we all need to hide various truths from one another. For instance, Sartre quoting philosophers to seem superior, Volkout fabricated maturity and coolness, and me making separate packs of both of them to stay in the band forever. 3 individuals, each burdened with secrets, navigating tension and pain as they face one another, dreading the day their guilty secrets are exposed. Okay, well... Lilith, there's a clear distinction between things that don't need to see the truth and going behind someone's back to make something that shouldn't be revealed as a truth. Like, there's things in your life that only you should know and no one else, and sometimes there's things that you'll only tell someone that you're close, and that's fine. But this is going behind people's back to do it, and that's a very clear difference, Lilith. That's not a nice thing or a good thing to do. This is not something you can just pose as something necessary. It's not how this works. Like, I have coworkers all the time, especially at my workplace, that just gossip with each other all the time, and it drives me insane, because it's like, in the end, all that they're saying doesn't matter. Like, they just get so annoyed and angry at each other for something that just doesn't matter. It's the pointless of things, too. Like, oh, you took your break slightly early, oh, you usually take longer on this, or whatever. Why does that matter? Even in, like, a job context, why are you annoyed by this at all? There's no reason. It doesn't affect you, especially in my job, to where all of us are doing things individually. So, why does it matter? I don't know. I just don't understand the whole, we gotta talk behind people's back kind of deal, if that makes sense. And so these 3 souls perpetually wander in its cycle of agonizing pursuit. From this, we draw a conclusion. Why write grotesque plots? Others are the stage. Such a sad story. Yes, it is. The story serves as a metaphor for relationships with others. Everyone wants to prove they are above others. Everyone wants to use others as fuel for their own progress, even in intimate relations. That's a very bad way of looking at that. That is incredibly nihilistic, Lilith. Oh my god. Okay. That's okay. So the problem with assuming that everything you do is inherently selfish is that it negates anything good you do. You're purposely trapping yourself in that headspace that nothing you do is good. And that's not good for you. It's not good for anyone to tell you that, like, the good in life is null and void because you did it out of selfish reasons or whatever. Especially when they don't even fully know the reasons themselves. So what makes you think you have a right to tell yourself that? Like, if you truly think that everything you done was for a selfish reason and not out of the goodness of your heart, then I think that says more about you than everyone else, if that makes any sense. That's just a very nihilistic way of looking at human relationships. That's not at all healthy. She speaks so weirdly. Let's laugh at her together. That's a classic example, isn't it? That's what we call groupthink. But what about these? I love her, so I want her to sincerely acknowledge me and be captivated by me. She is mine. In this moment, she will forever belong to me. This is love. Of course, it is a kind of love. From a strictly logistic perspective, all conversations with friends and the like are small manipulations to get them to like you or spend more time with you. See, I've heard of this before. I'm not the most familiar on the psychology behind it, but as far as I'm concerned, how to phrase this? The human experience is more than logistics, if that makes sense. I mean, if we do eventually solve the human brain one day and are able to predict how we act with 100% certainty, then sure, I'd be inclined to believe you. But in terms of your own life and your own emotions and regulations, and like, sure, you could argue that biologically we're hardwired to be groups of people and to be respectful to one another for that reason. But does that really fulfill the entire emotional and human experience? Like, if that's all you get out of it, do you really feel like you're living, if that makes sense? Like, if I were to say that every relationship in my life, it oversimplifies things a lot, reducing conversation, interaction, and opinion and such down to a simple act of manipulation, and certain amounts are both accepted and expected by others. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. It's reducing the human experience to basically a numbers game. And that's, in my opinion, not right. That's not something you should put forward in your life. Your life means more than just manipulating others to get their approval, if that makes sense. But yeah, the fun of a moment, the non-logistic part, is usually what people care about more, I think. Yeah, definitely, 100%. At the same time, reveals the essence of human relationships: subjectivity. Desire to gain acknowledgement from others, the longing to prove one's correctness, and the need for the reassuring sense of control. Yes, everyone has their own subjectivity. Yeah, I mean, if you want to... in terms of, like, subjectivity versus objectivity, a good example of, like, where moral objectivism and just objectivity in general fails is an anime called Shiki. That entire anime just demonstrates why, so plainly and so simply, why moral objectivism fails flat on its face through every situation. Like, you could argue that there are some places to where moral objectivism applies, but yeah, Shiki is a pretty strong counter-argument for why moral objectivism is kind of flawed. Anyways, moving on. Just like proving one's superiority inevitably requires someone else's inferiority as a foundation. I mean, like, yeah, linking this back to Shiki, you could argue that to live, you have to take something, whether or not that be food, water, etc. If you want to, like, really reduce it, yes, to live, you have to do horrible things. You have to kill animals to eat. You have to harvest the children of... This is a hilarious way of putting this. You have to harvest the children of plants to feed yourself. If you really want to, like, put it down to that, yes. It's inherently... Living is inherently a selfish thing. It's a selfish act. But also, you are alive. So, in that sense, does that moral philosophy really justify negating your own life, if that makes sense? If you want to leave this place, you'll inevitably face the cruel world of battling others' subjectivities. Yep. It is a world full of malice and prejudice. So are you prepared to step into such a world beyond this one? I mean, you eventually have to. You have to come to terms with that everyone will think differently from you, than that no one is an exact copy of you. There's no need to rush things to an answer, because we still have another choice. And that is me. But you're not real, Lilith. I do not have a subjectivity. Rather, my subjectivity is willing to dissipate for your sake. I am always prepared to present everything I have to you, but you haven't been doing that in some ways. You've been kind of forcing me down this path. Yes, everything I have, even including the traces of having lived, proof of existence. Lilith. Do I understand Lilith's words? Do I agree with Lilith's words? Do I doubt Lilith's words? Do I deny Lilith's words? But perhaps at this moment, words no longer matter. At the highest point in the sky, we embraced each other, as if the two of us had become one. Oh no, we disconnected. Stream still up and running, people? Are we good? Stream running? We're not cutting out? I think we're good. You live, cool, alright. Feeling a bit dizzy. Have we been here too long? We have to leave this place now. Leave this place means... Your Majesty, Your Majesty! Who's talking? It's me, underneath the seat. Look underneath the seat. You are the book for my room. Yes, Your Majesty, it's me. Weren't you seeking the truth of the girl beyond the world? Yeah, this is gonna pull you, Mineko. Okay. So I'm willing to bet this black notebook is like the horrid, rotten truth kind of thing. So, are you wasting time here? What do you mean? Think carefully. Where are you now? How did you get here? Yep, I fucking knew it. Okay. What's on your mind? I see now you are with her. That explains everything. Your Majesty, the one in front of you, she... Lilith, the notebook is talking about you. I'm gonna allow it to continue. I'm curious. Lilith, she is... What happened? Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. A Ferris wheel. It stopped? I'll check the window to see what's going on. I know your game, Lilith. And I know your game, Magic Notebook. So yeah. Lilith wants to keep me here in Fantasyland, and the Magic Notebook wants to show me the brittle truth. Interesting. I follow. Alright. First wheel seems to have stopped, but fortunately, we're very close to the ground, so we can open the door and jump out. You jump first and I'll follow. Trust me, it'll be fine. From here? 10,000 meters in the air? It's not that exaggerated. Sounds like a joke, and jumping out does indeed sound terrifying. But trust me, we'll be fine, okay? If it's really safe to jump, why don't you go first? Will she go first? Because if she goes first, I can talk to the notebook. Alright, interesting. Jumping from here is a bit scary. This is the best way for you. When the time is right, you'll understand everything. For now, please trust me. I don't. I don't trust either of you. I don't trust you or the notebook. One of you is a manipulative bastard. You go first. Me? First. That's right. I can't fully trust you. I think I'm finally gonna put my foot down. I was going on the happy-go-lucky route for so long, but yeah, I think I'm finally gonna put my foot down here. It's this hesitant attitude that makes me feel like you have something to hide. I understand. I'll jump first. But you must jump off the Ferris wheel too, okay? Otherwise, this night will never end. This is my decision. It doesn't concern you. It's important. Please promise me. Fine, I got it. Then I'll go first. So if I follow what she says, I think it's forced. Okay. The girl's back was facing you. The wind lifted the ruffled hem of her blouse, swaying her soft hair, occasionally revealing her slender, pale neck. Such a delicate, fragile neck. It seemed as though it could be easily broken. An almost instinctual impulse gripped you, like when holding a small animal, always afraid of using too much force, and causing it to suddenly die. And the more you're afraid, the more you can't stop imagining that moment happening. What? What? Oh, fuck. This has got much more real. Which direction do I want to go here? I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Fuck. Alright, I'm putting my foot down. We're pushing her. You couldn't help but give her a push on the back. Brief touch, Lilith fell silently like a feather into the air. Strangely, you didn't hear the sound of anything heavy hitting the ground. Poor Lilith. I have to know. Check outside the door. No one. There's no one there at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Just so you're feeling confused. Ground beneath you suddenly disappeared and you lost your balance, falling down. The ground did not support your weight as you had hoped, but instead turned into a viscous substance. You sank into the ground, sinking deeper and deeper, as if being swallowed into the digestive tract of some soft-bodied creature. Ah! In the midst of terror, you lost consciousness. Are we gonna wake back up in a room? I had a dream. Lilith left the dark amusement park, walking alone on the road home. The wind lifted my light, flowing hair. I felt no chill, no sense of my body's weight, no sensation of my feet touching the ground. Alright. I like where this is going. What are you gonna think of me now that I just did that? Oh, hello, thanks for the follow. The sweet nurse's treatment. What is she gonna think now that I am being called elsewhere and at such a poor moment? Oh, okay, bye, have fun, keep hydrated, enjoy the game. I will, don't worry, I'm having fun. Before becoming a form of medicine, the candy jar was a universal relationship between humanity and itself. It symbolized the blissful era of school life. Once the secret of magical girls was understood, decay began. When such knowledge was divided upon a specific group, the direct relationship between seeing and speaking also disintegrated. The birth of candy pills. Interesting. What happened to me? Lilith, the amusement park. What is Lilith, really? Taste of burnt cake makes the spicy sauce. The cold, dull pain of falling to the ground, the weightless plunge into endless darkness. Are you okay? No, I'm not Lilith, if you're wondering why. It's because the girl named Lilith is right behind me. Hi! Nurse Lilith? You're finally awake. Is your head still hurting? But don't worry, with these pills you'll be cured in no time. Ta-da! Welcome to the little special and sweet nurse treatment session. Wait, what illness do I even have? Oh, you're not sick at all. Your face doesn't look like someone who's not sick at all. Oh dear, oh dear. Who's talking? You're seriously unwell. Every time you see Lilith, you never show proper respect to the great Lord Hair Ribbon atop her head. Get the fuck, Lilith. This is outright discrimination against hair ribbons veiled in the guise of feudal etiquette. The Lilith Hair Ribbon fan club will not tolerate this. Get here, ribbons can't talk. Oh no, it's gotten this bad already? Let me see, for cases like this, yes, you need this yellow pill. I don't have a choice. Okay, I was gonna say, can I refuse it? Eat the candy Lilith gives you. It tastes like lemon. So what other symptoms do you have? Oh boy. Ah, my god. Ban. Gone. Cool. Anyways, now that I've executed that, I think Lilith Nurse's pills are just candy. I must be gravely ill. At this age, to save the world, I didn't pilot a Gundam. I must be gravely ill. I never sprinkled black pepper and sea salt on my steak. I must be gravely ill. I'll always look for a seat on the bus. Must be gravely ill. I can't sleep a full 24 hours every day. I must be gravely ill. I can't even pick a normal option from this list. I must be gravely ill! Alright, I get it. In this case, the pink pill. The fuck, Lilith? Tastes like strawberry. Yeah, I think you're trying to take back control, Lilith. The green pill. Green apple. You'll feel better in no time. Thank you, nurse. I think I need an even larger dose. Oh, no, that won't do. Even though Lilith holds in her hand these pills of supreme healing power, which bring joy and happiness, they're still medicine, so taking too many is bad for you. They're just candy. Eating them won't hurt. No way. According to the rules, a person can only have 3 candies a day. Otherwise, something terrifying will happen. You literally just called them candy. Anyway. Foco's High School is a prime example. There, every student received a jar of candy. Wait, I mean medicine bottle. I tripped her up, that's funny. According to school rules, each person can take a maximum of 3 pills a day. Each student like you didn't believe in this rule. But some students like you didn't believe in this rule, so they secretly took a 4th pill. And then they all died. So make sure you don't take more than 3. Let the mighty me explain further. Is my stomach talking? What stomach? Well, I'm not fully digested yet. Let me reveal an earth-shattering secret. Hurry up, stop dawdling. So envious. I wish I could be the 4th candy. Listen up. It's over. I'm completely done for. The pills are even talking now. When I was still on another candy jar, I accidentally stumbled upon the truth about the 4th candy. One late night, 2 kids sneaked into the music room with a jar of candy, planning to challenge the rule of only 3 candies a day. They each ate a 4th candy, and then something magical happened. Yo, something magical? What was it? Green pill expletive. They transformed into magical girls. Magical girls? Oh, magical girls. Their outfits were so cute, so stylish, so trendy. What the fuck? In the stark contrast, they suddenly realized how plain their school uniforms were. Once the night ended, they had to change back into those unbearably boring uniforms and pretend nothing happened, and continuing their dull lives and tedious daily lives. It's like living in a beautiful glass jar, only to find cheap plastic bottles unbearable afterward. After seeing such dazzling, extraordinary, how could anyone return to an ordinary life? Damn it. Sob. So every student who ate the 4th candy committed. Jesus Christ. That's so terrifying. From this, we know that taking only 3 pills a day is an unshakable standard established for everyone's well-being. Let's stop here. This ability to follow rules is a crucial skill for living in the world beyond. Why don't you eat a few first tests for poison? You're probably only good. I just realized how brutal that is. Fuck it. Huh? What? What's happening? Grab the candy car. Take the candy and feed it to Lilith. Wait a second. Take a second candy and feed it to Lilith. I can do it myself. Take the 3rd candy and feed it to Lilith. That should be enough now. Take the 4th candy and feed it to Lilith. How do you feel? A little dizzy? It's not over yet. What's happening? You will take all the pills. And so, after force-feeding Lilith a lot of candy, we spent a rather peculiar time together. My head hurts so much. How long has this headache been going on? Did it start the moment you met Lilith? Or perhaps the headache itself is normal, and the absence of pain is the real illness. Who is Lilith? Lilith is me. Who are you? I'm Lilith, of course. Who are you really? What do you mean? Am I Lilith? Taste of burnt cake batter mixed with spicy sauce, the cold numb pain when I fell to the floor, the weightless feeling as I plunged into endless darkness. Wanting to get close, wanting to touch. Even though I've always run from love and fear, denied it, I crave it more than anyone else. If Lilith could understand everything, I think, then... Lilith. What's wrong? You've been acting strange. The door was locked, so how'd you get in my room? Why does my memory seem to break when you disappear? Why is my head hurt after talking to you for such a long time? You never left the house, yet you changed to so many different outfits. Sometimes it takes so much effort to remember you again. You couldn't touch a strawberry cake, and it fell. What about that immersive RPG adventure we had? When I saw the amusement park, it was dark, but then the lights came on when you spoke. What happened after we came back down from the Ferris wheel? The door was locked, so how did you get in my room? Did we really make strawberry cake in this room? Who are you? Does Lilith truly exist? Exist, not exist. That's something you should answer. And just like that, Lilith vanished. In her place appeared the black notebook. Flip open the notebook. Oh boy, lore! Alright. I've been here all along, dear one. Will I commit suicide soon, you think? Maybe from too much life pressure? Or because I'm too lost in some non-existent fantasies? Or perhaps I'll be devastated because there's no one in reality who can truly understand me like you do. I love you so deeply. It's not just a hobby, it's a way of life, my spiritual pillar. You're my role model, my goal, my source of happiness, do you know? Sometimes my heart aches because I don't convey my love to you. Yeah, so this is the main character's diary, it seems. Okay. Reality is truly bewildering. I want to go to where you are, but how? Or maybe find you here. Could death make it happen? They say there's an afterlife, right? If dying could fulfill my wish, I might as well die now. But if that wouldn't work, if it wouldn't work, then I'll just stay here waiting for you. Please, when you feel my feelings, come find me. I'll always be here. Can you imagine? Every moment of my life I think about this question. Why don't you exist? I want to work hard for you. To do something for you. But you, will you see it? My dear, lovely you. No matter how much pain you cause me, I love you. I think I should sleep now. Maybe that'll help. I'm worried I can't take it anymore. I'm in so much pain right now. I'm fighting. I've been here all along. You've been fighting so hard, all alone. I flipped through the notebook, recalling everything that happened, and even remembering things that were yet to come. Tulpa. I had poured all the feelings I wanted to suppress into her, creating a being with the purest concept of love. I wanted to explore the possibility of perfect understanding between people through her. I didn't have the courage to express love, so I let Lilith express it for me. I didn't have the courage to demand love, so I let Lilith love for me. As I looked at Lilith in the notebook, I saw all the falsehood in the world within her. I saw all the sincerity in the world within her. I regard her as the image of a terrifying demon. I regard her as an incarnation of a holy angel. I wanted to destroy her existence. I wanted to embrace her existence. I wanted to kill her. I wanted her to save me. I wanted her to suffer. I wanted to make her happy. I resented her. I envied her. I hated her. I loved her. I am not her. I am her. I knew that was an ending. Okay, I figured. So, Hugh plays you, Lilith plays Lilith, Lilith plays Mysterious Girl, Lilith, Fokio plays Foko, Fokio plays Doom King, Satyr plays Satyr, yeah. Okay, how many endings are there to this? Let me look it up. Ah, fuck. Okay, so there's 3 endings to it. I think we got the, like, neutral ending-ish from the looks of it. Interesting. It is burning in my room. Okay. Huh, do I... Lilith did everything? Yeah. Most of everything. Is there anything after credits? Heh, you're still here? Your part in this is over. Since that's the case, let's have a real chat. Just you and me. Oh no, I'm not talking about the game protagonists. Their story has taken a temporary pause. I'm talking about you, in front of the screen. Oh, hi. Drifting through 1,000 thoughts, sweet nurse streaming. What's this final chat you want to have, Lilith? Chapter 5, The Non-Existence of You and Me. Do you exist here? This is still not over. Good God. I guess it's like an epilogue. As you can see, this is a game. I don't even need to remind you of this, since you've willingly stepped into this world. I've thought for a long time about how to meet you. In the end, I chose a game. Games are such incredible vessels. By adopting the shell of a character, we take shape and can start to converse. We can hide behind the facade of a character, forget ourselves, and pour our emotions into it. Huh? What's going on here? Is Lilith about to say, even so, I'm just a virtual being? Or start shouting classic lines like, get a life, return to the real world? That's not the case at all. Suppose 3 kilometers from your home, there's a man named Mr. John, but you've never met him before, and for the rest of your life, you never will. Now tell me, who is more real to you? Me, who has spent this time with you? Or that man who exists but will never intersect with your life? Reality and the virtual world cannot fully serve as markers of existence, especially in an age filled with simulations and replicas. Do you remember the first thing we did together? We made it. Oh boy, all of these are technically correct. We stopped the oven from turning into a time machine and saved the world. Ding ding, congratulations. All 3 answers are correct, yeah. First theme revealed the self. This means the world exists within me, and we can perceive and define this world through our own will. Common sense does not have absolute validity. When unnecessary, we can suspend it, shake it off like droplets of rain on our coat. So we turn our gaze outward, and the world's appearance reveals itself anew before us. Yes, common sense is an absolute. Everything depends on whether you chose to believe it. Even if everyone denies Lilith's existence, you can still affirm it. Even if everyone affirms Lilith's existence, you can still deny it. This is the unshakable privilege of the self as a perspective. But it is also the responsibility that the self must bear. And what do we do next? That's right. Second thing, define the individual. When the self casts its gaze upon the world, what appears there are individuals. Yeah, this is okay. So this is just class A subjective reality. Okay, that makes sense. So she's trying to get across that you are in control of your own subjective life and reality and how you think is you know, your reality. Just basic philosophical stuff there. Individuals can be a rope scholar, a cold-faced demon king, or a talkative notebook. In short, anything apart from yourself that possesses subjectivity. When the self as perspective meets the individuals in the world, it defines them. It is through definition that individuals are separated from the unified whole of the world. It is through definition that the self as a perspective can understand and comprehend them. Definition is both a limitation and a freedom. It's a limitation because when we say something is a certain way, we are also saying it is not something else. Yep. So that's existentialism. Every choice you make, even the action of not making a choice, is still in it a choice, and it closes off all other paths. It's freedom because, through definition, the individual can continuously transcend and move toward existence. Thus, with uniquely distinct individuals, the world becomes lively. But, do you remember the third thing we did? Indeed. Third thing clarified relationships. Definitions are unilateral acts of the self, extensions of self-subjectivity. But the world isn't that simple. Within the individuals you define, there also resides subjectivity. When the subjectivity meets subjectivity, we must confront the topic of relationships with others. Everyone wants the subjectivity to be affirmed and uses others as fuel for their progression. Thus, the world unfolds in a cycle of worlds, actions, and strategies. People wear masks, put on costumes, and step onto the stage, playing roles they wish to present. They view themselves through others' eyes, seeking satisfaction. Speculating, doubting, anticipating, acting, reflecting, perceiving, these actions cycle endlessly. Individuals are always lonely, never able to present their fully transparent selves, because some parts are too despicable, insignificant, ugly, unbearable. Even the individuals themselves instinctively choose to avoid and deny these parts. When such relationships with others expand, do you remember the last thing we did? I was diagnosed with a strange illness and you shoved candy in my mouth. The fourth thing, construct the world. As such relationships with others expand, the specific others hide themselves, becoming more abstract. Thus emerge group relationships, social order, cultural norms, symbolic systems. The concrete other disappears. Even when seeking to rebel, one doesn't know where to start. So even after discovering the truth through the fourth candy, one must return to the everyday order as if they were unaware. At this point, the external world forms. It's bustling, lively, and full of energy, with new things constantly being created. But at the same time, we face endless struggles of others and pervasive disciplinary power. Such a world, it's cruel, isn't it? But here is different. Here there's no suspicion among subjects. Only your most loyal furniture surrounds you, and you are a solitary king of this room. And I am the same. My entire life, my whole existence, is only for you. Because this is my character setting. Because this is my world. So, I don't say things like, even if I'm fake, I hope you'll treat me as real. On the contrary, I wish to say the opposite. What I want to tell you is precisely because I am a fake game character, my love is more real than anything else. That's an oxymoron. What is Lilith? Lilith is the girl beyond the world. Because Lilith represents the purest concept of love. Such a Lilith cannot exist in the real world. At the same time, Lilith is the girl within the world. Because Lilith is a game character, and for you, this game is Lilith's entire world. Maybe you've met Lilith before, or perhaps you'll meet Lilith again, in another form. Although Lilith hopes you can move toward the real external world, no matter what. As long as you trust, hope, and need her, Lilith will always exist here. Forever, only existing for you. Phew. Couldn't help but talk a lot. Now it's time for the final theme. Final theme returns to the initial 0. What was the question I posed to you when we first met? Do I exist? You don't exist. You don't exist. You don't exist. Oh boy! How could unconditional kindness exist in this world? How could anything exist just for me? What a pathetic joke. I'm not some weakling. I won't hide from reality behind these fake childish delusions anymore. You're nothing but a fake. You don't exist. Only the world out there is real. You trapped me here in this tiny space of your false kindness. This warm but fake illusion has made me too weak to face the cold, brutal reality. As long as you exist, I'll never escape. As long as you exist, I can never move forward into tomorrow's reality. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. So you cannot exist. As long as I still exist. Your choice. I see. If we are destined to be unable to coexist, I am willing to disappear for the sake of your subjectivity. Oh, bye, Lilith. Nope. Now carry out the choice you've made. Oh my god. What's wrong? Having second thoughts now? But for your sake and mine, for us, to step beyond this world, isn't this your only choice? Oh no, you certainly have other choices. After all, this is just a game. So I'm guessing these lead to two very different endings. We're gonna go bold. I'll be bold. Ugh. You don't exist. You don't exist. You don't exist. You don't exist, you don't exist, you don't exist. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. The world. Then my consciousness faded away. Oh boy. When I regained consciousness, the black notebook appeared in my vision, now broken to pieces, and the warm illusion faded, as if she had never existed, and I was about to step into the unknown, cruel, bloody, real tomorrow. Ripple, yep, she's fucking dead. That seems to be the real ending. Okay, cool. That is ending 1 of 3 from the looks of it. Fuck it, I think I could speedrun the rest of this. It's only been 3 hours. What's another 3? Ugh. Man, that was wild. All right. Yeah, I think I figured it out midway through there what was happening. It took a bit, but yeah. That is loud. Yeah, so I wonder what happens if I chicken out. Title screen? Whoa. That is certainly a title screen now. Alright, cool. Everything's fucked up now. Cool. Alright. What happens if I hit continue? Does this take me back to the beginning? Go on. Of course. Let's pick the negative choice. I'm truly grateful that you're willing to do this for me, but... am I still... me right now? I don't know, yet there was a time I longed for the sight, even if it was nothing more than a fleeting possibility. I mean no harm, it's just that I'm afraid. I never truly wished for it to come true. But regardless, this is your choice. To deny the story and the choice you've made, I completely understand and accept that. Very well then. Let the me, she of this moment fade away forever. Okay, so just like Undertale. to where you just restart. That's fucking hilarious. That's really funny. It's like, oh yeah, no, that never happened. Let me take a drink. Good lord. Alright. We've completely denied reality. Now we'll do the opposite. Afternoon loaf appeared. I'm lying in the bed, lost in the blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep. I can't even remember the last time I ate. This is the same. We're gonna speed through this. Hi, Lilith. Alright. Let's speed through this. Because I think this part is the same. Whoops, I forgot about the staring contest. Alright, we're gonna... Dust. Yeah, I don't think this part makes much of a difference. So I'm just gonna skip past this part. I'm smooth, I could almost cry. Alright, we're just gonna completely go along with her. Anyway, my name is Lilith. It's a pleasure to meet you. Chapter 1, Sweet Cake Time. Cake Studies, Volume 2, yep. Ominous chair. Yeah, I remember this. Oh my dear majesty, however you prefer. That was line has no voice, I think. So now you know anything. Can I back up here? Options. Is there a way to return to title screen? Because I think there's a way to like navigate to certain parts. Reset. Oh, that just reset the, oh, whoops. No, I do not want it to be Japanese. Oh god, what have I done? I've made mistakes. Okay. I know it eventually goes back to the center. Don't open the notebook. It's not important. Nothing you say. Let's continue where we left off. What were we doing earlier? Bonds, emotions. This is the same. Yep, history log. This is the same. I remember now. Cool. Come on, just take me to this house. Great, this is annoying. Open the cabinet door. Go, go, go! Good god, this is taking forever. There's no skip option or anything. Just can't skip through dialogue you've already seen. Da, 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 da. Just a game character. That was probably the wrong option. Whoops. Oh well. What did I just select? You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. I see. That's how you feel. I'll do my best to match your expectations. Oh dear, you can't just laze around at home all day doing nothing, okay? Even if you're not helping your mom with chores, at least go outside, talk to people, try new things, and search for the meaning of life. You can't just keep living like this. At your age, other people are brimming with energy, working hard every day, with clear goals in life. They even help their moms with chores. Why can't you be more sensible, every day doing nothing but playing on the computer? What's so great about computers anyway? At this rate, your mom really doesn't know what to do anymore. Something like that, but Lilith doesn't give off that kind of vibe at all. Definitely not, I was just joking. Yeah. I remember this, Lilith, it's fine. Good lord. Common sense. Lord. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna beat this fucking oven. Jesus Christ. I'm just clicking, man. I don't even care for the perfects. You are an oven. Except that you're an oven. Anyways, you gotta show the oven his boss. It's over. I wonder what happens if you fail that. It's burnt, Lilith. It's your fault. Come on, come on, come on. Ta-da, isn't this place amazing? I thought the conversation would be something else, huh? What you could possibly mean by that? No, nothing. Alright, I almost forgot the main event. Cake. Yep, taste. I accidentally did fried chicken. Oh well, it's fine. It's fucking yeah, the cake is fried chicken. Okay, can I go to the menu? Please? Okay, it's still fucked up, but I can go to the menu. Fleeting memories. Oh, that's cool. You can look at the thing in different languages. Oh, whoa. Interesting. Backers? Oh, I see. Okay, so I can't just backtrack. That's annoying. That's annoying. If you're gonna have a visual novel like this, you should be able to jump around at least a little bit, man. I guess it is quite short, but still. Alright, cool. Fucking hell, we're gonna have to do a lot of clicking. Finger licking good. Oh god. It's just some enthusiasm for it. Brimming with excitement. Alright. Yeah, but Bobby in the music too. Da, da. Hello, Scholar. I really wonder what happens if you say that, but yeah. I'm gonna cry in a level, not that you're scared. It's fine, the more being productive. Yeah, the scholar's request first. Okay, fine. Sure, I'll listen to your thing. More random nonsense. Come on. Yeah, I remember your very long backstory here, miss. Use the record player. Watch her dance, do a little jiggy. Use the hamburger patty. Throw it at her.
Destiny calls in worlds unknown. Quest begins hot on the throne. Magic streams through ancient trees. Heroes march to set hearts free. Sky so vast with endless blue. Mystic lands with legends true. Crystal shards in hidden caves. Brave enough to seek to save.
Normal head stripes. Punk. Aw, I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I didn't mean to bonk her. I'm sorry. Anyways. How dare you, bonker? How dare I, bonker? We shall be a fine, wonderful gentleman prince. That's so funny, you can just bonk. Anyways. Alright, we just gotta keep going with all the good options. We did before last time. It gets truly different in part 3, but yeah. Okay, it's not shattered yet, so that's good. Yeah, because when I did part 3 and 4, it started becoming shattered, like it is now in this background. So, I'm gonna guess if we just keep it non-shattered, we'll get what we want. Speed, speed, speed! We gotta get to this. It's a person. Anyways. Can't do this anymore. I want to go back. I want to go back. You've never felt such calmness, even if it lasted only for a fleeting moment. Okay, so yeah, this time I did something a little bit different there. I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. Thank you. Yeah, so that just kind of skipped a lot. Okay. Let's go on a date. Be overly excited. Go to the theme park. Pretty sure it's a forced option, but yeah. All right. She snaps her fingers. Everything changes, and this is where the differences begin. Means if we climb over the fence now, we can still ride it. What do you think? Want to give it a try? Alright. And we'll quietly sneak in. Yep, we got on the Ferris wheel. Hi, Ariel. The two of us is left. This is the same. Yep, depression. Of course, I'm a huge fan of theirs. Fantastic, but he'll strike Toad today. Here, take this. You received an autograph full of Wolf, lead singer. Oh my god. A long time no see. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll just play along. Oh, I can. That's cool. I can just skip it. Cool. As cool as the live concert is, I don't want to see it again. Black screen to death. Did something break? Oh no, what have I done? Hold on a moment, I think the game died. I can't do anything. Yeah, I broke the game. Fuck. Whoops. Hold on a moment. We'll pull this back up here. It's fine. I was going too fast. What is a juxtaposition? Why are you just saying random bullshit in chat, man? Where does this leave me off at? Oh no, we gotta go through all this again. Fuck. I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die! Wanna fucking die. Fair enough. Can I... Does hitting escape fast forward dialogue? No. There is no fast forwarding dialogue, oh boy. I'd go find bigger words. Give me a... Oh no. Okay, now I know to not skip the idle thing. Yep, snap your fingers, we're on this now. Alright, we'll just let this play. Cool.
有灯光的周六晚上，存在主义的气泡酒，轻飘的鼻音，世界就快要 nothing 累，无法填充的 ego， 不能筑起的 old fantasy， 孔雀虚无摇摆也十分崩离析。所以说，我们为什么会在这相遇？被抛入这个世界里 ，We are content to be free， 人生是会幸福的。We are content to be free， 每个人都会幸福的。We are content to be free， 每个人都会痛苦的。We are content to be free， 每个人都想不断的前进。We are content to be free， 人生就是一直在彷徨。超越 We are content to be free， 人生充满无尽空虚。
Alright, now that's over. Thank you, everyone. Yep, this is the same. We'll just go straight to Lilith. Everyone, support machines, shake hands. And after that, okay, I gotta go through all of them. Okay. Oh man, all this for an ending. Okay. Okay, last one. Okay, and now we just go along with Lilith. That's the plan. That is what we will do. Alright, wraps up the idle handshakes. Remember, we're now all three of us. Goodbye, we'll see you next time. Yep. Adios. It's just the two of us again, huh? Why'd you badmouth them, huh? How do you know that a certain friend was referring to me? Besides you, who else even exists in this world? True. Well, let me clarify. I wasn't saying anything about it. I was simply reading the truth to them. Things to fight for. Exactly while one band to express their own music. This is the same. On stage. Okay. Such a sad story. Yes, it is. The story serves as a metaphor for relationships with others. Everyone wants to prove that they are above others. Everyone wants to use others as fuel for their own progress, even in intimate relationships. Yep, I remember this. This is the same. Fuck. Subjectivity. Alright. I think I am ready. That is me. I do not have a subjectivity. Subjectivity will dissipate for your sake. Savage you. Everything I have, including the traces of having lived. Lilith. Do I understand Lilith's words? Do I agree with Lilith's words? Do I doubt Lilith's words? Do I deny Lilith's words? Perhaps at this moment, words no longer matter. The highest point in the sky embrace each other, as the two of us have become one. But I want to stay here forever. So do I. I really wish this moment could last forever. But we have to leave this place now. Leaving this place means... Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Who's talking? It's me, underneath the seat. I'm underneath the seat. You are the book from my room. Yes, Your Majesty, it's me. Weren't you seeking the truth of the girl beyond the world? If so, why are you wasting time here? What do you mean? Think carefully. Where are you now? How did you get here? Never mind. I see now you're written. You are with her. That explains everything. Majesty, the one in front of you. She. Lilith, Nobik's talking about you. Yes, I know. You know? Then you. Whoa. What happened? The Ferris wheel, it stopped. Let's wait for someone to come rescue us. Check the window to see what's going on. Yes, the Ferris wheel is indeed stopped, but fortunately we're very close to the ground, so we can open the door and jump out. You jump first, and I'll follow. Trust me, it'll be fine. From here, 2,000 meters in the air? It's not that exaggerated. It sounds like a joke, and jumping out does indeed seem terrifying. Trust me, we'll be fine, okay? Summon courage before jumping out. Let's go. Take a deep breath and leap toward the ground. A brief moment of weightlessness, and I land on the ground. The ground was closer than I expected. Fantastic, you did it. Truly fantastic. Are you okay? You look a bit pale. This was the least burdensome way. You'll feel better soon. It's okay. The rest. Leave it to me. Oh, that's still shattered. We'll let the dark music park, walking alone on the dark road. Did I do something wrong? I guess we'll find out. Flowing hair. I felt no chill, no sense of body weight, no sensation of my feet touching the ground. It's nurse time. Okay. Where am I? The music park. You okay? Oh no, if you're wondering why, it's because a girl named Lilith right in front of me. Why are we playing this? Why not? Alright, let's finish this quickly so I can get the true ending. Jesus Christ. Nurse Lilith. Finally awake. Is your head still hurting? Don't worry, with these pills, you'll be cured in no time. Alright, so we just gotta go along with her, and we'll see here. Wait, what else did I even know? Could be rereading Human Echo. Already read Human Echo, I don't need to reread it. Oh, you're not sick at all. This doesn't look like someone who's not sick at all. Oh dear, oh dear. Who's talking? Seriously unwell. Yep, hair ribbon, I remember this. Cherubin speaking. This is Ingra's old account. I misspelled cherry as cheery. Nice job. Oh no, it's gotten this bad already. Let me see, for cases like this, yes, you need this yellow pill. Eat the candy, tastes like lemon, this is the same. This age, just save the world, I didn't pile the gun him. Alright, I get it. Pink pill, delicious. Green apple, delicious. You'll feel better in no time. Okay. Thank you, nurse. I think I need an even larger dose. Oh no, that won't do. Even though Lilith holds in her hand these pills of supreme healing power, which brings joy and happiness. They're still medicine, so taking too much is bad for you. Please, Nurse Lilith, I'll do anything. No way. According to the rules, a person can only have 3 candies a day, otherwise something terrifying will happen. Something terrifying? My brain is melting. Well, you're joining in the middle of this, so, yeah. Like, I literally just got an ending, and now I'm trying to get the other ending. That's right, something super scary. Folk Hills High School is a prime example. Every student, yep, I remember this is the same. God, I just want this to be over. Isn't this game, like, super short? Kinda. I got I did my first playthrough in, like, 3 hours, so yeah. Skip. What? Alright, I got it. Yep, pills. What did I just say? I might have said the wrong thing. Oh. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. That's fine. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. Magical girls, yeah, but yep. Ah, it's so terrifying. Let's go 3 pills a day. Let's stop here. The ability to follow is a crucial skill for living in the world beyond. Yeah, I understand. I'll wait until tomorrow to take another pill. That's more like it. Pat your head as if you were an obedient little puppy. You wanna fight? I would mistake this for Angry Birds music. The music of this game is great. I don't know what you're on. But Lilith has special magic. Come closer. Approach. She slightly touched your forehead with her fingertips and murmured a spell. Become the happiest person in the world and let all misfortunes and pain fly away. Let me check. Yes, the magic worked perfectly. Now you can eat 1 more candy without facing the rules punishment. Let's be our little secret, okay? Delicious. I hopefully have not fucked up. After eating a lucky candy fed by love, I felt the sweetness spread across my tongue. What was I just doing? Who is Lilith? Lilith's me. Who are you? I'm Lilith, of course. Who are you really? Am I forced down this route? Am I Lilith? I do hope not. I hope I don't have to do this again anyway. Yep, I remember these. Ah, did I accidentally go down the same route? What was the friends we made along the way? Pretty much. You're still here. Part of this is over. Let's have real chat, just you and me. Yep. Okay. Oh my god, guys, it's just like Doki Doki. You're just like Doki Doki. Alright. Fucking motherfucker. I'm exhausted. Please, let me just get this fucking ending. Okay. Non-existence of you and me, yep. Go through all this. The non-existence of good writing. I don't know what you're on. This game's actually been really great. I'm just skipping through a lot of it right now to get to a fucking ending. Because if I do have one criticism, it's that they didn't add a proper skip feature or way to like move around the story plot line to get to specific points. But, you know, it's whatever. Okay. We're almost there, hopefully. All my friends who like NSO also like this. As a VN purist, I must act. There's no such thing as being a visual novel purist. But no, I'd say this is definitely better than NSO, but that comes from a biased perspective of someone who loves philosophy, and this is all about philosophy. Only existing for you. Okay, yeah, here we go. Do I exist? You exist. Oh, thank God, I got the good ending. Cool. I exist. Good ending in quotations. I don't know, it's very subjective here. Yes, you exist. I trust you. I hope for you. I need you. Ah yes, as long as I can still embrace you. Then I have the courage to face the cruel world. That's great. Truly great. As long as I was born here, as long as I met you, as long as I spent those times with you, then my consciousness will continue to extend within this void shell, reaching the ends of the world. Lilith and I held each other tightly, our hearts feeling lighter than ever before. I'm tired. With this feeling, it seems we could go anywhere in the world. That day, I opened the window of my room and sunlight filled every corner. It was a wonderful sunny day. Yes, perfect day to go out. I'll wait here for you. Oh, remember to bring back a little cake. Alright, I will. See you later. I'm gonna try this to see if I can manifest my own waifu. Average incel pickup lines. This tiny... Nope, I totally skipped something, didn't I? I stumbled to the closed door. This tiny door. It once kept all the world's cruelty away from me, creating my own safe little sanctuary. And now... I pushed it open. You're just a delightful strawberry cookie. Wait, are those the only two endings? I'm pretty sure it is, but you never know. Much happier. Anyways. Let me just double check. All endings. Am I missing one? Looks like there's a bunch of extra stuff to it, but I got the main stuff, basically. Yeah, I'm missing the neutral ending, which, as far as I know, would be to, like, deny her existence and then, but then not follow through and killing her, like what we did the first time. Yeah, I have to say, very Human Echo remnants of the, like, overall message. But I actually do like this for the fact that it shows more continuing on, like, afterwards. Very Human Echo is, yeah. And the similar messaging, like the idea that sometimes a little make-believe is okay, kind of thing. But again, I will make the point and argue that I always do when it comes to this, is that sometimes too much delusion, or in Human Echo's case, too much love, can overshadow some things that may be hurting you in ways that you may not fully comprehend at the current initial moment. It's a dangerous path in either direction. Like, if you're too much of a cynicalist of being like, oh, everything has to be logistical right at the present, then you're gonna hate your life, because inherently things down to the nitty-gritty is pretty cruel. But also, on the opposite end of things, if you delude yourself too much, you're also gonna end up still hating your life, because you can't live perfectly in paradise when everything's not perfectly in paradise, if that makes sense. Just food for thought. But yeah, we are, by all extensive purposes, I am missing the neutral ending. I don't know if the neutral ending is that very, like, substantial or different, but like, my brain is fried, I apologize. But, like, I'm not sure if the neutral ending is actually substantial to the overall message it's trying to convey, or, like, the whole plot of the story. I might 100% it in my own time, just for funsies, to see what I missed. But I think for all intensive streaming purposes, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm fucking exhausted. That was a lot of fun, though. I did thoroughly enjoy this game. Very, very philosophical in a lot of ways, but yeah. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining, for those who are still here, anyway. There's been a lot of ins and outs, but I mean, that makes perfect sense. And have a good night, everyone.